Thug Nation, should I say. We're so back. We're back. We're ready to win. We're ready to coach. We're ready to get the show on the road. We're ready to cook it up. Fry it up even. Ready to look good, look handsome. Hope everyone's doing well today. Let me drop a quick ping in the server. We are live with coaching. Yippee. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. It is a drive weekend. Drive weekend. We have 3 days of drives. Everything is looking good for this season. Timmy, good to see you, man. Hope everything's doing well for you today on this fine Friday afternoon. Free elo weekend, that's exactly what I'm saying. I played on my alt. I haven't played on my main since the beginning. But I played on my alt, and now my alt is GM2. So things are looking quite heroic for us. I also hit heroic for heroic gunslinger on my alt. So things been looking good. We do have a bunch of codes today that we'll take a look at. If we have extra time or we go under for today's stream, then we will do gameplay. It's just gonna depend. Just gonna depend on what's going on here. Your duo's ult is now M1. Welcome to the big leagues. I'm pretty sure, Timmy, if you actually just played on your main, you'd be GM by now. You would have already been GM. Don't worry, he plat DPS. I'm with you. But yeah, so it's drive weekends. The next major patch is the next season. I think it's season 19 or is it season 20? Yeah, next season is season 20. He don't play DPS, okay. See. The next season is season 20, which will be the release of Vendetta. We will also get a top 500 leaderboard change. And we are getting, I think there's like one or two other things we're getting as well. It's nothing crazy. Montana, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Montana. If you have any VODs, Montana, let me know, and I think you do. We can check that out as the first VOD we look at, and then we'll look at all the other ones as well. Yeah, you have two. You have a new Bonnie code and a Lijiang. Do you want to do both or just one, or what are you kind of looking for there? Because we can take a look. We do have Echo or Noon Bonnie. Okay. We can probably do both. We should have time. Let me see. So we have 1, 2, 3. This Grom one we might not look at too much because he's basically just saying that he applied what I told him and he won the games, unsurprisingly. And then there's a Timmy and a Sam's one as well. If we can do both, it's great. Yeah, we can look for both. We can look for both. You asked for an Echo code? Okay, yeah. I did ask for an Echo code. So when it comes to Echo, Echo is a lot more popular this season because of the recent movement buff she got for the in-air strafing. Like if I pull it up. So if you guys don't know, just to kind of recap it, the change that Echo got was last, like on the mid-season patch or maybe slightly after that. She got a buff to her in-air movement. So this movement speed is faster. It's more akin to Juno. It used to be a lot more floaty. And I also think Juno in that same patch got her changed too. Yeah, Juno feels similar. But yeah, so, and with the Tracer nerf and the Genji nerf, Echo is now it's just like as a flex DPS, fits into the meta better. They also, one thing they did change a while back from Echo is that her left click has a smaller spread than it used to. So this is actually easier to hit, and it does a ton of damage too. But the problem with Echo is she is probably the hardest hero in the game. She's harder than Tracer for sure. She's really hard to get value on. Her ulti is not super hard, but if you troll your ulti, you troll like half your hero's value. Primary fire is really punishing. Yeah, it's not the same as Tracer. Echo also doesn't have the same she doesn't have like a recall effectively. So she doesn't have a way to get out of jail free like other heroes do as well. But before we do that, let me actually pull up the Twitch just to make sure that my title is correct. And then we're going to hop straight into coaching. But I hope everyone's doing well today. We have some things that we're going to be working on later that I'll talk about. But we are just going to go hop straight into it. Pull this up. Okay, cool. So, oh wait, this needs to be Discord, not my Spotify. move this. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do Montana's new body code, and then we'll go from there. And once again, I mean, just for all the YouTube procs that are watching, my name is Winslow Tail. I'm a top 500 Cassidy one trick. I've consistently been top 500 for the past number of seasons on both my main and my alt, and I'm pushing for champ, but we're not quite there yet. So, and I only coach Cassidy. In the future, that will change, but there's so much other stuff to work on. We're just not there yet. Okay, Numbani from yeah, we'll do Numbani and we'll do the echo code. We'll do both Montana. So we'll look over Numbani because this is a map I actually haven't reviewed in a while. So it's going to be good to add to the kind of repertoire on YouTube, just for future reference for people. And this is, we are no longer chatting. This is going to be a master VOD review. Montana said that this was his toughest game so far. I don't know why, but this was so unfortunate. This felt incredibly close and we should win. Okay, we will investigate and we will see what the problem was. So Numbani is, in my opinion, one of the best casting maps in the game because there's a lot of skill expression on this map. Cassidy is not the best hit scan on this map. I still think there's room for Sojourn on this map as well. You have two Numbani maps? Okay. We'll take a look. We might flip through them. But there's Sojourn is really quite good on this map because you can slide to high grounds, which is really strong on Numbani, especially on first point. Just flank all game, it's so fun. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of just flanking. Hard flank on this map, and it's really strong. All the flank angles, sorry, I sound congested. Hold on. Okay. All the flank angles are really good for Cassie. They put you in a great effective range for your heroes, so you can just punish people all the time. It's really quite good. Also, let me know if the audio needs to change. It's kind of loud for me. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit. Down just a wee bit. Okay, so here, basically, your best play is almost always to go left. It's almost always just rapid coast. And here's your idea. So your idea should be, let me zoom out all the way here, and then let me turn on spectate overlay. Okay, so from a bird's eye point of view, your best play as Cassidy on this map is going to be to hard flank around coast and fight the enemy team, particularly whoever is standing here. Okay, if someone is standing on this staircase, you need to ego them. You need to win the 1v1. It's very good for Cass. Or if you can't win it, you just unswing, grab the mega, and then go back, and then you fight for it again. Because if you can get control of this staircase, you're going to have control of this entire side of the map, which is extremely, extremely strong. And it makes it where your team can walk up the high ground and stand here and fight them way easier. This is kind of the core idea of flanking left side here. The problem will end up being is if there's multiple people on this staircase that mark you, then your job is to just, as you walk forward, just to live. You just need to distract them and live, because this is going to give your team the opportunity to walk up with less pressure, which is going to be space made. So you won't be playmaking. If you're getting marked by 3, it removes your playmaking, but it lets your team walk in, right? So your team gets to do something. So it's going to depend on the situation, but you almost always want to go left side. The only time you'll go right side is when you already have someone flanking. Like if you already have someone like a soldier flanking on main here, then you can go right side and try to make something happen. Just keep in mind, a lot of these fights are out of your effective range. That's the only thing. So generally, whenever you're coming up main like this, what you're doing is you're hugging this right wall like this, and you're shooting whoever's on this high ground. That's most of the time what you're doing. Sometimes what you can do as well is that you can hug this right wall, and then you can find the timing to actually rotate into their spawn, which can be good as well. So it's just you'll have to use your best judgment to determine what the best play is, but it's almost always going to be coast. Okay. And then as Timmy said in chat, what your other playbook is going to be is that if you do get to go here for free, or you kill them or whatever, like this, you make this rotation, then you can hard flip the map like this, go into this room, you can stand in this room, or you can go all the way into their spawn like this and hard flank. It's really strong. It's extremely strong. So just make sure the number one thing about this is make sure you're aware of where your team is, right? If you're not aware of where your team is, you're gonna have bad timing, and bad timing will make your play useless. Okay. So just always as you're making rotations, which is what I always say, as you're making a rotation, look through the wall to see where your team is to make sure that you're synced to them with some capacity, right? So just keep that in mind. But this is how you play first. It's really, really simple. And once you start doing this, you're gonna win like every time on New Bonnie. It's really strong. Okay, so let's see what Montana does. Oh yeah, that might be wrong. The timing thing, not sure. Okay, timing is an awareness issue. So this is something that I brought up in the last VOD. Let me bring it back up. So let me just show you guys, because this is still a work in progress, and I want to share it with you guys so you can give me feedback. So the fundamentals of Overwatch thing that I've been talking to you guys about. So the thing about this, let me zoom in. So hello, I bring more viewers. Well, Tablecloth, good to see you, man. I really appreciate that. I forgot to set up notifications from last stream, but I really, really appreciate your support. And everyone, welcome in. It's good to see friends join the stream. We are just going to be coaching some Cassidy, talking about Overwatch macro, and going from there. So if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. Pollock, welcome. Good to see you. Can you make this a Google Docs? It's going to be a video. It's going to be a video, Timmy. That's the kind of the end goal. But what I wanted to bring up was, where did my window just go? I just lost it. What? Oh, here it is. I brought up Twitch. Okay, my bad. 5 bajillion people just like last time. Exactly. We're multiplying by the day. Things are we're going nuclear. This is excellent. But yeah, once again, thank you for the support, Tablecloth. I always appreciate you, man. But yeah, so this is going to be a video eventually. So one thing, I kind of talked about this last stream, but I think there's a really big misunderstanding on how to explain Overwatch to people. A lot of people think of explaining Overwatch in terms of positioning and game sense, but those terms are way too broad to be actually educational for most people. So I attempted to break it down into things that, if you practice these ideas, they will inherently give you better positioning, give you better timing, so on and so forth. So the core pillars of Overwatch, ignore it. You guys can pause this and scroll through if you want, but it's all work in progress. Just keep this in mind. So the core of Overwatch is going to be game knowledge, space management, resource management, awareness, and fighting. So, and teamwork, and mechanics. These are everything there is. Post this on Google Doc. It'd be so nice. It will eventually. It will. This is a work in progress. I'm just sharing it with you guys because I want to explain this for the VOD. So there's a couple things that whenever you look at these core pillars that are missing, right? There's timing that's missing. There's game sense that's missing. There's positioning that's missing. And the reason being is because those are symptoms, right? Good positioning is a symptom of understanding resource management. Good positioning is a symptom of understanding space management, right? And this is why I think when people talk about fundamentals, they have it incorrect. They kind of give you the solution when instead you should be looking at the problem, especially from a coaching perspective. So, yeah. So like that's why whenever I coach y'all, I talk about how do you manage space? Why is space management important? Why is angling important? Because if you understand these principles, you'll be able to imply that intuition and get the right answer like 90% of the time. Okay. So once again, this is still something I'm working on. I'm chipping away at it. It's a really big project and it requires a lot of research, so it's taking forever. But anyway, so timing, the reason I brought that up is I wanted to talk about timing. If you find that you're having bad timing, timing is an awareness problem. You're not looking for your team. You're not doing team checks. You're not using sound cues. You're not using visual cues. It's something. Okay, it's going to be one of those. Whoops, that's the wrong overlay. There we go. It's going to be something along those lines. And I can't tell you what it is, but I can help you derive what it is. Okay. So here we roll forward on the angle because our team is taking space actively, so you want to have better timing. That's okay. Just make sure when you don't have roll, you don't take aggressive fights. Come left side and look at this. This is exactly why we make this flank. So Montana takes the left flank as I told him to do, and guess what? No one is here to mark him. No one is here to fight him right now. So Montana gets to make an insane threat to the enemy team by making this play. If Montana makes this play, what he'll be able to do is shoot the Junkrat and the Queen in the back from a safe angle. Notice this. The entire wait, is this 6v6? Why is there like oh, this is pylon. Okay. Notice that the entire if he stands here, if Montana stands in this green area, he will be unable to be shot by the people standing on the far high ground. It's extreme. He's just unmarkable. It's really, really strong. Kwame, Pillboy, good to see you both, by the way. Hope everyone's doing well today. But Montana is uncontestable from this angle, so he can just shoot these guys for free and get them off the high ground. It's really strong. And then the thing is, if these guys turn around 180 to kill you, sometimes you'll just die. But these guys turning around 180 on the high ground is so bad for them because these guys get to shoot them in the back for free and win. Okay? So this is why this play is so strong and why I think Nubani is good for Cass. This play is just way too good. It's just way too good. And the problem is people don't make that play, so then they're like, they just don't know how to play Nubani, right? Okay, so Montana has a play handed to him on a golden platter right here. Junkrat dies conveniently. So this is fine, but honestly, your higher value play here, Montana, is to shoot Queen. Because if you kill Queen here, you just win. You just win. But also flanking backline is also fine. I think that I would have preferred this play because it's right here. You can help your team right now kill her versus this rotation. So I think this play is fine, but I would have preferred this play. Okay, hard flank Diana. Okay, you get robbed. How does this actually hit you? Let me see this. All right. I loved Honest Sleep Dart. Honestly, Honest Sleep Dart might be one of the coolest abilities in the entire game. This dude rolled. He had everything. He had everything going for him, and he still got robbed. And he still kills him, though. So, honestly, Montana, this was great play from you. Anticipating the sleep with the roll was really good. You just got robbed. This was great. And this is why, if you're a cast main, you should win Numbani first every single time. Even in GM, I win with that play. Even in top 500, I win with that play. It's really strong. It's really strong. And then, okay, this is also really good. Montana understands that they're about to cap point. He's going to take a risk and go for a flank off rip. This is fine. This is fine. Just keep in mind, whenever you're making plays like this, the enemy team has nothing better to do than mark you. Okay, so you're going to get marked. Almost certainly, especially if you make yourself known. If you just walk up and you don't shoot, and maybe you make this wrap like this, you won't get marked as heavy, but of course you're also mega overextended. So you kind of have to pick your battle. Been a while since I tuned into some Overwatch. Is Cass still good? Yeah, this is a really good. This has been for Cass mains and people that actually play Cass. Cass is good this season. If you so one term I'm coining is Caspitulation. So what ends a big reason why Cassidy has such a terrible win rate is people just swap to Cass because they believe he's a solution hero, right? They're just like, oh my gosh, they're on enemy Doomfist, and then they swap to Cass. They're like get mind controlled into playing Cass, and then they lose the game. That's why, because they don't know how to play Cass. Cass is not a sit in main and shoot people hero. That's not how you win on this hero, and that's why they always lose. So as long as you're playing Cass the way I teach you how to play Cass, you win. Tails like 10 people watching big. Yeah, I think we also got some friends on YouTube as well. We always have a few viewers on YouTube as well. Yeah, we're growing. I mean, we're definitely, I'm not huge by any means, but we're definitely growing. It's great. And we've got TikToks on the way. I've got some other content I'm working on as well, which is going to be sick. And once again, thank you guys as always for your support. I always appreciate, you guys tuning in, and I'm just glad I can provide educational content for y'all. But okay, so here we're waiting for healing, and then your idea is to go back to the angle. I think this is fine. Just keep in mind you're going to get marked by a Junkrat and an Ashe who both outrange you in this tiny corridor. So you just have to have good timing. Here your Moira is dead, so you would just wait. Yeah, you just wait. I would still go left side. I would just still keep trying left. But you just need to wait for your Moira to die. Okay, your soldier trolls. Or your Moira to respawn, sorry. And you take the risk anyway? Okay, if this is your idea, you need to go. Okay, if you're already here, you need to just go and flip the map. So here, you can't have any hesitation. Boom, left side. Then you're going to walk up these rocks and then like totally mega flip the map like this. This would be the way. Because from here, you can like crouch walk and then surprise the Weaver on good timing. Because by then, your team would be respawned and back at choke. You can make it play work. You can get ratty. And also, if you get marked, so one thing you always have to keep in mind is what does the matchup look like for you? Look at the enemy team. What does this enemy team lack? Does anyone know? What are they missing? So they have like Ana, which has range. They got Ash that has range, you know, like they all, you know, they got range, they got a bunch of burst damage in the form of Junkrat. But what are they missing? They're missing mobility. They have basically none. Okay. The only mobility they have is, oh, I needed to clip that thing from earlier. Hopefully that's gonna make, hopefully that my thing works there. Lack dive. Yeah, they have no form of dive or mobility at all, basically. So this means that rat plays, like flip the map rat plays, are going to be extra good. Okay, the only time you wouldn't, like, yeah, so here you make a mistake. You needed to just commit. You needed to just commit to this rotation and do this. Because they can't, how would they punish you here? How are they going to kill you? They're going to send a Life Weaver? Are they going to chase you on Life Weaver and blow you up? No, they're not going to do that. It's not going to work at all. So yeah, they're not going to send Life Weaver. They're not going to send their queen, right? Because it's too, if the queen comes mark you, it's so expensive. The only thing they can do is 2-tap you across the map from Ash, but then it's a question of just don't get 2-tapped, okay? So this play would have been really good. You need to have more faith in yourself there. And then how you play that flank is kind of subjective. There's a bunch of options. You can just shoot the Ash, you can hard flank, you can go for the Weaver. I don't really care. I think they're all fine. This angle's good. So keep in mind, is your team trolling right now? Yes, your soldier and your Moira are both trolled all life, but you could have still made an opportunity out of what was given to you. Okay, so you kind of mess up the roll there. Just keep in mind in the queen matchup, if you get hit by dagger, you want to roll after she pulls it in. Just keep that in mind. And this is actually really good pattern recognition from you. You see that, you know that the queen is overextended back in your spawn, so you go for backline. This is sick. And once again, you just recognize the enemy team's weaknesses. What do they not have? Any verticality or mobility generally at all. So you could actually just hard wrap here. Hard wrap to high ground and then play this angle. And they can't clear you. So that would be the play for sure here. Yeah, good job. And you should keep wrapping. You should for sure keep wrapping. Just go like this. Go like this. Play this angle. Take more space. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Keep going. Because this is just a bad angle for Cass, right? It's out of your range, especially when they're backing up. And now that they pop tree, right? You're just not going to be able to do anything. The way you're going to carry this fight is by committing. Once again, no hesitation, mid-rotation. You have to just go, commit, and come far right side like this. Really good. It would be really, really strong. Bad. I mean, the Deadeye is okay, right? Yeah, but won't Ash and Junk just be able to mobility up? Okay, but here's the thing, Montana. Right, they can mobility up, but look where your team is. Look where your team is. Your team is here. Your team is fighting for space. Right? So your team is fighting for space. If Ash uses her one mobility cooldown, Coach Gun, boom, to go up to the high ground, and you fight her, as long as you fight her and you hit her like one time, she's going to die to your team, okay? Someone on your team is probably going to kill the Ash. Your main botting soldier, which, no, by the way, is my #1 pet peeve. If you main bot on this hero, you are actually the most annoying player on the face of the planet Earth. And I encourage you to swap off the hero. But this guy would see a half HP Ash with no coach gun and shoot her, and she would die. So you would trade out even if they go up and kill you, it's a skill issue. Because you have good timing right now. You're really good timing. You're with your team. Your team is taking space, right? If you come wide like this, they use coach gun, they use mine to try to kill you. Your team will just follow up and kill them. It's fine. You'll trade out and be okay. So also, you know, the matchup. This is very much a matchup thing. But this is why I'm also saying that Numbani is good for Cassidy, because into any matchup, into a dive matchup, into a brawl matchup, into a poke matchup, there's always playmaking on this map. There's always something to do, right? If they're playing poke on first, like they're playing a Sigma here, you can flank him and shoot him in the back to force him to turn, or you can go for like a really ratty underplay, flip the point like this. Like there's a lot of stuff you can do to be able to play, right? Second on this as well, works as well. You have this high ground you can use. You have this far flank you can use. Like it's all good for Cass. That's why I love this map so much. Ball sounds hard. No, the ball matchup's good too. I mean, it's just going to depend on what your backline is, right? Every time we talk about the ball matchup, it's always, do you have a mobile or immobile backline? If you have a mobile backline, aka a Lucio Kiri, you have to just flank most of the game or play in play a football field away. Or if you have an immobile backline, you just double up with your honor or your brig and you win. Like, that's how you play those matchups. But here, this is definitely a mistake. It's not that this is a bad play, Montana. It's just that this is a neutral play. What you're doing right now is a neutral play, and we always want to do a winning play. What is the winning play here? And that would be to take space and go right side. And then on this Deadeye, I actually don't mind it that much. You just kind of have HP and die. I don't really care about the Deadeye though. It's not so much that you use Deadeye here. It's more so that we needed to flank here. New alt name, new Bonnie Lover 67. Would that even work? NUMBANILOV. You'd have to do like LUVR or something. you'd have to cut down the length a little bit. Okay, so you didn't throw that fight, but your value was neutral, so you didn't carry. Okay, here you need to flank. Like, I don't know. Get out of main, bro. Just go left. Just go left. Because what are we going to accomplish into junk spam queen? Yeah, so you should have just gone left in earlier. So you go left too late, and now you actually, if you just stayed main in this situation, you would have actually had good timing on the shatter follow-up. But if you went immediately in flanked, you would have already been here, and you probably would have killed Ana. So you needed to just go earlier. I don't know why you sat in main. Yeah, the Ash just standing there is sick. Lovely work. Okay, hard flanking. Mark the Junkrat. This is fine. I like that you don't take the 1v1 because that's losing in that situation. Junk 1v1s in hallways are always losing. Okay, he wants 1v1s in these rooms. Okay, so this is just a matchup issue. Honestly, here at this point, if you think he's leaving, you need to commit to the play. See, the problem is you have hesitation. You need to just commit. If you make a decision on a play, just commit. Just come here and start shooting the Ash. Because then, if you start shooting the Ash from here, you're going to force resources from their entire backline. And if the Junkrat actually wants to kill you, he has to walk all the way up the stairs and around this corner to kill you. So this is like a trade. You're going to trade out in this play. This is a very aggressive play. I don't think it's wrong, but if you're going to do this, you have to commit to the idea. Screw the Junkrat, walk around the corner, 2-tap someone in the backline, and then go back if you want or something, right? But this is not going to work. You just have too much hesitation. It gives them too much time to react to what you're doing, and then you get flanked on Ash on the stairs, who doesn't end up... She does end up walking up, actually, but you get flanked by the Ash, and you get killed by the Junkrat. So, yeah, you just need to have no hesitation there. I think the play is fine. Just commit to the flank, and then just, if the Junkrat kills you, just trade out. So it's fine. Okay. Walk up the staircase, just shoot these guys, whatever. We drop. Honestly, now that you've dropped, your best play is to go back up top. Back up top. What is our soldier doing? Nothing. Our soldier is AFK in main and pissing me off. So what you would do is you realize that you are the win condition. Go back up top, and then just fight the Junkrat again. Or if you don't want to fight the Junkrat here, boom, okay, drop through this door and try to make this work or something. Like, I don't know, figure it out. Right? Like, it's going to be one of these plays. Because we're just not going to be able to accomplish anything down here. We're going to get flanked, and then our backline's going to die, and then that's it. We kill an overextending Ana, but this isn't because we're good. This is because the Ana sucks. Okay? The Ana sucks balls. Okay, so now we go back up top. This is actually fine. This is actually fine. This is great. And then we hard flank through Mega Room. Shoot the queen, and then we hard flank again, or just shoot tank. This is extremely winning. Nice job. Okay. We just need to hit a headshot there. You need to hit a shot there because you need to force nade. She still has nade. So if you hit a shot there, you force nade. Yeah. So this is a mechanical failure. You just didn't have enough pressure on the Ana early. And then, yeah. This is just mechanical. The play is good. The play is good. I don't like the Deadeye, to be honest. You know what? Maybe it's strong. You also have the Deadeye perk, so maybe it could be good. And the queen just died, so this is actually winnable. This is actually winnable. Yeah, I think it's fine. And I like that you tail tuck the corner. Excellent work. Perfect demonstration of how to use tail tuck, by the way. Do you dodge the sleep? Let's actually see. Wait, tail tuck saves the game? Wait, what? Wait, it's almost like this is a crazy way to use this ability and it's how Deadeye should be used. It's almost like Deadeye's not actually trash ultimate, but people just don't know how to use tail tuck. This is it. This is exactly why you tail tuck. He just dodged the sleep and then he gets one and then he just has infinite pressure. It's so strong. I like the roll here. You need to push the advantage. What is your Reinhardt doing? This guy's trolling. Yeah, I was thinking I don't know if she sleeps, but I can dodge it. Yeah, precisely. It's really good. I don't know. Lately, I've been doing more tail techs or tucks. Less macro. It's good. Like, it's good. Your macro is good here anyway. The only thing you failed so far is on second point, you made a pretty big mistake. And then you played that Junkrat fight wrong. But notice how how easy this was for Montana. This is why Numbani is a good map for Cass. There's just so much playmaking for you. I'm not going to buy into the propaganda that Numbani's not a good Cass map. I just don't believe it. This has to be the best hybrid for Cass. Hands down. Hands down. What else even is there? There's Midtown. Definitely not Midtown. Definitely not Eichenwald. Definitely not Kings Row. And then definitely not Perry. So I think this is definitely the best hybrid without a doubt. Okay, and then we have the optimal staging. So once again, for all the people that are watching on YouTube, the reason you play this angle is because you want to mark every angle. This is your goal on Cass. It's just to mark angles. You want to mark the coast rotation. You want to mark the doorway, and you want to mark under. So it's very important that when you play the staircase, you play like here-ish, like on the stairs, because if you're too high on the stairs, you have to actually drop to mark the floor. Okay, so make sure you're playing like in this zone of the staircase, so you can actually mark the floor angle. Midtown better than Kings Row? Yeah, Midtown is definitely better than Kings Row. It's definitely better. I agree with you. But yes, so keep in mind, you want to play about here on the staircase so you can mark every angle effectively. Okay, so I don't want to see you guys starting up here, like where the Rhine is. If you start up there, you're trolling. Stand on this bottom part of the staircase. It's really good. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, and also notice one thing Montana's not doing is he's not checking coast. Why? Why do we think he's not checking coast? Because he can just listen for it. You can almost always just listen for people coming to coast. You don't have to look at it. So he's just looking at the top where the people are likely, where he actually hears people at. So this is good awareness. They're on Bastion. Okay, so mistake here, by the way, Montana. It's small, but it's important. So into this matchup, the Bastion comes out of the door. Okay, you take a bunch of damage, which honestly, you shouldn't be on this to begin with. You should be using it as cover and peeking like this. So that's one mistake, micro mistake. And then you unswing and to reload, and then you come back up. Notice how far forward you walk, by the way. And now when you roll backwards, you have to roll backwards because you take so much space. You're also rolling from uptime here, but why are we walking forward at all? Right? This is all in our effective range. Just stand here, use this thing as cover, and peek like this. You're playing the angle non-optimally, and you're taking more damage than you really should be. But this is well played. You just stand here and stuff choke. That's basically it. Don't get, and this angle is all about not getting greedy. See, why are we taking 100 damage here? Just stand here. Just stand here. You keep walking up and taking damage for no reason. This doesn't, you're not going to be, whenever you take damage, this is bad resource management. Why are we taking damage? And this is why I'm saying, like, you should understand that you don't want to take damage as they walk in. And as a result, you want to play cover here, which is in your effective range anyway. Right? Which is that's a resource management thing. Good kill on Bastion. Okay, you think that she's going to strafe right and she doesn't. It happens. Honestly, this is just micro failure. If you hit like 2 more shots on the queen, I don't think she walks on you. Yeah, so this is just micro. And then you also just almost all of that is mechanical failure. Bad fan, yeah, also shouldn't fan. I think he does it out of panic. But if he just hits headshots on that queen instead of missing, he just wins. So whatever. And stuff like that, I'm not worried about. Okay, you actually, this was actually winning for you guys. I wouldn't have come this way. Yeah, don't fan Joker Queen. Don't fan Zarya. Those are you don't fan those tanks. Just shoot him in the head. Yeah, exactly. Okay, here I wouldn't have come top left. You have to understand their tank is dead. I would just come this way and ego these guys. I would just ego the Ashe. Ego the Juno. Fight for the angle. It's really strong for you as well. Like this is a winning, super winning fight for you. So I don't like this Deadeye idea. It's not like it's terrible, but I think you could have just won this fight without Deadeye. You could have just come this way, flash, headshot the Ashe, and you just win. I think it's so winning. Also, your Ryan's there as well, so he's holding space for you. I don't think this is terrible, but you could have just won this for cheaper. And also, you mess up the roll here. So always on the Queen matchup, if you get 9, oh, you don't have roll. Never mind. Wait, why do we not have roll? Oh, you roll for the Deadeye play. Okay, that's fine. I would say this is pretty time sensitive. I think it's fine. But I think you misread what the play was there. I think the best play was to just ego the Ashe. It's okay, though. It's not like super losing, though. I think with the play you made is still a winning play. It's just not optimal. And then how could we have lived here? I'm gonna be honest, there's not a way you live this. You just needed to pick a different line. There's not a way to live the Queen there. You would have had to not make the roll for the Deadeye, but I think that's unreasonable. I think the roll was fine. You would have had to just pick a different line to not die to the Queen. Whatever, happens. Okay. Here you identify by looking through the wall that the fight is lost, so you make a good rotation to the back right side of the map. Which is good. Your Ana dies, which is not your fault. Nothing you can do about that. So I would have played this slightly differently. So whenever at this point here, what I'm doing is I'm not actually standing in the street. I'm going to stand here and wait for my team to get back. And then once my team is back, then I'll walk forward. And that's just on the virtue of living. Like the worst thing you can do right now is die. That's the worst thing you can do. So you kind of just need to stop. Just do what you can to avoid dying. I mean, that's also just kind of unlucky as well. It's kind of crazy to Queen ult there, but I'm gonna chalk this up to unlucky. Yeah, let's just move on. Because I feel like, I don't know. I don't really think you should be anticipating a Queen ult there. That's kind of insane. Okay. So Torb is a tough 1v1. If he has overload, it's losing, okay? If he doesn't have overload, you can win it. But in this situation, I probably wouldn't fight him because the shotgun is kind of brutal, so I would just leave. Yeah, I would do something else. Okay, here, so he swings the angle because he thinks they're pushed up more than they actually are, which is just wrong. So then he comes left side. You could have actually got a little bit creative and jumped up here. Do you have cover? No, you don't. Never mind. That play would not have worked. There's not really a lot for Montana to do right now. He matches his Echo's intention, and his Echo just dies anyway. I think this was fine. The way you played that was fine. Match your Echo's intention, try to kill the Torb, and you do end up killing the Torb, which is good. And then you walk forward here. This is a bad roll, by the way. Don't roll forward. Here. I mean, your whole team is dead. Anyway, your Ryan just died, and your Echo just died. Just walk. If you wanted to peek this, which I don't even think is incorrect, because you're actually in a good position to turn the fight, you just need to walk forward and shoot them, though. I definitely would not roll forward here, because what you need is if you get headshot by Ashe, you need to be able to roll backwards. So this is a bad roll. Just walk to the angle. And don't drop. No. This drop is so bad. This drop is game losingly bad. It's actually really bad. You just can't drop here. They're not going to kill you, dude. You had like 200 HP. You can just stand up there and shoot them all. And you get the kill on the Curie. This is so good for you. You could have just turned the whole fight. Dropping here is not good. Even with the Deadeye, it's not good. It's not good. We just can't drop. That's actually so despair. If you just stayed up there, you just win. You just straight up win. Because they can't do anything after you kill the Curie. I mean, you still did enough where your team has won the fight, but there's just no world we should die. There's just no world their dropping makes sense. That was definitely a misplay. And then here you need to go back up top. You 100% need to go back up top. Because keep in mind, not only is this angle good for Cassidy in the mid fight, you also stop them from going up top. Okay, so you need to be up top. You should also understand that you should be up top because your echo is not up top. Your echo is in main. This guy Cryptex, unfortunately, does not know how to play Overwatch. Okay, so you need to be the guy that knows how to play Overwatch and go up top. If this guy knew how to play Overwatch, he would be up top right now, and then you would be on the floor. But he doesn't understand Overwatch, and this is why, as cast players, we end up flanking a lot because our duo, our DPS duo, doesn't know how to play Overwatch and often main bots. Yeah, I wouldn't fan the queen. I would just shoot her. But also keep in mind, like, there's nothing you can do to win this fight, by the way, because you're in main. So this is a staging error. I don't know why we're on the floor here. So now we go up top. So now we can actually be a win condition. And unfortunately, they capped the point. Okay. So this, you tossed this. This was your fault. Your team needed you to be the GOAT, be the hero, and go up top. And then you dropped the stall point, but it didn't even matter because you already make a misplay staging. Okay. Go up top again. Okay, if we're just on the floor, this is why we're losing this. Okay, so you're on the floor for all this, and that's why you lose. I can already tell you on that fight there, it's very important that you have someone on the high ground because it gives you a win condition, right? Your team has no win condition if you just stand here and shoot them in main. Like, it's just not gonna work. So no review here, no review of this Deadeye or any of your cooldown management is gonna be helpful. You just don't play the map correctly. You need to go top, set up the win condition, control more space, set up for something for backline. That's what you need to do. Okay. Wait, what just happened here? Okay, so we come fight the Torbjorn. Silver bullet. Okay, so you super ego that, which, you know, whatever. It's okay. I'm not, like, super opposed to it. And then, look at this. Wow, super insanely winning flank. Wow, it's almost like this is how you win. Oh, nice job. Good flank. Okay. And now, okay, now that the cart is past the choke, you don't have to go high ground because now you're gonna overextend if you go to high ground. So playing here-ish is like fine. I think it's fine. You can play here on the angle. Or just keep in mind this angle has really long range. So this is normally a good angle to shoot backline in the mid fight. It's not really a good stage here kind of angle. Unfortunately, your best staging is here. Your best staging is to stand here and then look for this rotation in the mid fight if you can. And how you do that, by the way, is you just walk this way, stand on this staircase, and then you can roll across, and you'll be up here. So, yeah. Unfortunately, you can also play here. Just keep in mind, this isn't incorrect, but keep in mind that the rotation from here is really long, right? If you play like this staircase or like even in this area, the rotation out is just long, right? So just keep that in mind as you play the angle. It's not, I wouldn't say it's incorrect, because it's actually quite good, especially when you don't have someone that's already flanking or controlling the side of the map. But it's just really risky for Cassidy. And then you roll aggressively for the kill. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to roll, you would need to flash as well, but you don't even flash. So this is either, you can think about this in one of two ways, okay? If you're going to roll here, your idea should be to walk forward after the roll to flash him and body shot him or whatever. Or your idea should be to not roll and just walk up and shoot him. Okay, you did like the worst of both worlds by not committing to the play enough. Like, this should be a roll, walk forward, flash, headshot or something. That should be how you would have played that. Especially when you had full HP, right? So, yeah, you needed to either A, not roll at all and just walk up to him, or B, after you roll, flash him. So you just take the fight wrong. I don't even think that play is wrong. Like, the idea of the play is not incorrect to stand there and fight the soldier. I actually think it's winning, but you just play the fight wrong. And that's exactly the time. What the error you just made there is what kind of errors I want to see in your guys' gameplay, because it's a high agency play. It's very carrying if he wins, right? Like, or it's very winning if he wins the fight. But he just flopped, right? And sometimes you'll just flop. That's just how Overwatch works. But what I don't want to see is when you guys make like poor macro decisions, not staging correctly. Like that one fight on third, Montana wasn't staged in a way that would actually make that fight winning for him. He just stood in main. And sometimes you'll just win by standing in main, but why do that when you can win on an angle, which is just stronger? It's just stronger. And this is why you play staircase, by the way, because you can look, you can stuff this entire choke. It's really strong. I would have went for the Juno here for sure. It's a bad target power. I don't really know why you go for the Queen. The Queen is getting fought by your Moira and the Junkrat. Just stuff that Juno. Just stuff that Juno. Stop her from following up. Because this guy is out in the open right now. You could have just two-tapped him. Whoops. I accidentally opened my screenshot thing. Sorry, let me bring it back. Yeah, definitely shoot Juno here. This is bad target prio. And now you end up shooting Juno, but she's already got healing off. So you could have, your macro was fine there. That was just a rare situation of bad target priority. And normally target priority is not a thing, which is crazy to me. So yeah, and I also think overrated part of Overwatch. People think about it too much. Okay. Playing main, you could have flanked here. Just keep in mind, if you flank here, you have to listen for Junker Queen sound cues. You have to keep in mind. You have to listen for shout. You have to listen to where she's standing so that you don't die, right? Because you will die if she walks on you. But you could definitely do this. No problem with it. I think it's stronger and more winning than standing here. Because look, guess who else is also here? Cryptex, who, as I mentioned earlier, doesn't know how to play the game, right? This guy's just standing in main. This guy's not thinking with portals. Okay, shoot people in main, sure. Just shoot, just shoot. Okay. So like this is okay, but notice how it's not like this isn't winning. This is just neutral play. We're not trolling, but we're helping our team. It's just neutral. Which I don't like it when plays are neutral. I like it when plays are winning. So you can say that play is okay, but I would prefer deflector. You just have to listen for sound cues. Okay. Okay. Nice. Now we go left. Our guy is dead. Okay, not your fault. In the situations like this, you have to wait. You have to wait. You need your team to be alive before you make the flank. Because what's going to happen... Okay, this is the crux, I think. What is? Can you elaborate? But also, I think here, you have to wait for your Ana, because what'll end up happening is you flank on good timing, or on bad timing because your Ana's dead. This fight, okay. If you flank on bad timing, they're just going to turn for you, because the rest of your team, if they play properly, is going to be waiting for your Ana. Because you haven't committed anything to the fight yet, right? All you did was cross main. So these guys are just going to be like, okay, let's just wait for Ana. It's going to take 10 seconds, whatever. You're going to overextend, be on the wrong page from the rest of your team, and then just lose. Okay, so you need to wait here. Yeah, so here you're over... I mean, this wasn't too bad, but you shouldn't even be there to begin with, right? Like, what you should be doing is playing here. I would have honestly just AFK'd and just looked at the wall. I would just be AFK'd here, looking through the wall to see when my Ana gets back. Or the alternative to that, which you can also do, is stand here and just, you know, farm your ult. Or maybe try to get a 2-tap, but that's about it. Now your Moira's dead. How is this guy dead? Okay, this guy trolled. Not your fault. Then you get pushed out. This is really good rotation from you. Okay. Now we go back. Okay, once again, so you just need to make sure your team is back. Is everyone back? They are. Okay, cool. Okay, now we grab the Mega, and then you go again. Okay, honestly, on the second time you swing, You need to ego this. You need to just ego this. Walk wide, walk wide, walk wide. Just commit to it. Just commit to it. Just commit to it. Try to win. I would do that. Because the problem is you just need something to happen. Something just needs to happen. So let's be the win condition, right? So here, I think this first fight on the Kiri is maybe fine. I mean, dude, honestly, like what you could have done if you were brave, it's like this game I'm just not committing to enough and missing some rotations. Yeah, it's like, I wish you just committed to the idea. Like, honestly, Montana, what I would have liked to see from you is like, boom, we're on the angle. We notice that no one's marking us. So now that we have this opportunity that no one's marking us, we're just going to take as much space as humanly possible. Because by the time the Kiri, if we held left, by the way, the Kiri would have marked us like now. And this fight is really good for you because you can unswing her by walking forward if you want, or you can like jump, flash, headshot her as well, or you can continue rotating. So this is like, it's kind of crazy that it kind of came down to this, but if you had just kept rotating here, I think you actually win the duel. I think it's win. It's at least like 60-40 winning for you. You should have kept rotating for sure here. And that's on the virtue of seeing that no one is marking you as you cross, like as you start to take space. So if you just kept going and then once someone marks you, quick scope, silver bullet them and headshot them, then you just win the game, right? So that, I think you need to do that there. And then if you didn't want to do that first time, whatever, but you definitely should do it now, right? You definitely should do it now because something just needs to happen. Something needs to happen. And your Ryan is dead. You could also argue that this play, if you want to think about this from a conservative lens, then you could say your team is just trolling. You could just say, because I mean your team is just random dying, to be honest. So, but I think if you're gonna play the angle, you kind of have to commit to it. You kind of just have to commit to these fights. Now your Ashe is dead. Now you're getting marked by 2. So here you just need to live, and your Ryan is trolling by helping you. This is really bad. So once your Ryan is here, you should leave. Yeah, just leave. Just leave. Go top. Yeah. Me, I would help him. It's kind of tough with the Ashes there. I don't know, bro. Maybe you play with the Ryan. Is playing with the Ryan better here? Like, what would you even do? So you're here. True Queen. I don't think it's better. I mean, you would have ended up here, and then you're definitely dead. So it's definitely not better. This is definitely correct. This identification was definitely good. I said definitely like 6 times. I apologize. I like this from you. It's just rough. I think the only opportunity you've had to do anything is the Kiri fight so far. Your Ashe is trolling. Actually, everyone on your team is trolling. Wait, so you shouldn't be taking these duels. You need to wait for your team. Here, like none of these duels should be happening. Why? Because your team is staging, right? Take a look, see where your team is. Your Ryan's still coming back from spawn. These guys are chilling here. You need to just take no damage, wait, and then reswing. When on good timing. This is all too early, right? You just used silver bullet and roll way too early and got no value from both of them. Now you're fighting with good timing. Yeah. But now you don't have, now Mega's down, right? Because you took it earlier, and now you can't heal so now you're out of the fight because you can't get Mega. So this is game losing. The play you just made was game losing, unfortunately. It's small, but this stuff is very important. This is very important. And the key error here, by the way, just to be more explicit about it, is that he takes this fight too early, takes damage from the Kiri, and grabs this Mega. And now he doesn't have this Mega here, which is when he really needs it. Because now his team is actually in. His team is in. His Ryan is in. His Ana is in. His Moira is in. Right? Everyone is fighting. And now we don't have the resources we need to actually be able to contribute to the fight. Right? Like right now, your best play is to just go in with 50 HP. You have to do something right now. Your team needs you to do something right now. Yeah, like this Deadeye. Ooh, that almost worked out for you, holy moly. I don't even think the Deadeye is terrible. I think it's okay, but we just take too much damage on that really early engage, and it causes you to not be able to follow up properly. Yeah. So your team trolled way more than you did on that attack, but there were 2 times there that you, one time for sure, which was that mega fight at the end, that was definitely your fault. And then the other time slightly before with the Kiri fight, you can argue for and against that. It's just going to depend on what you want your perspective to be. If you want it to be aligned with my school of thought, which is being high agency, being the hero, you should have fought the, you should have went wide, really wide when you weren't marked and fought the Kiri. That would have been the play of choice. And then here, you take the fight too early, need resources, the mega's down, and you lose. So all in all, your Numbani looks very winning. This looked very winning to me. I liked your Numbani. It was great. There's just a few times on your third defense was bad, and this one. It did. It sounded like a lot more mistakes. Your macro is correct. That's what I'm saying. So whenever I tell you guys that your gameplay is winning, it's because your macro is good. The mistakes you made this game were micro related. They were mechanical. They were or like an awareness issue, and that I think is just something independent of the winning or losing in the game. Like I think you lose this game, like this specific game. I think you win 60% of the time. Is what I'm saying. I think you win this game 60% of the time, and then in this actual realization of the game, you just rolled the 40% and lost. That's what I'm saying. I can go over your Numbani now? Yeah. But this looked winning to me. I think you win I think you win this in 60% of timelines. And you just got the 40% unlucky. But definitely winning to me. I think your issues is you have some commitment issues on some of your plays. The ideas are great. Can we get a Numbani break? Yeah, we can look at something else then we can do to me. Don't want to get mocked. I mean, I don't really know how you're gonna get mocked. This looked really good. Like I know because I'm also a very critical coach. Like I'm very critical about how you guys play the game. Because if you're making mistakes, it shows a larger misunderstanding of something that's happening, right? A misunderstanding of like a principle of Overwatch. So I also spent a lot of time explaining that, so it's very coherent. But yeah, this looked winning to me. I really like how you play second. I think you have a really good idea on how to play second, particularly on attack. It was just this one defense where you weren't leveraging this high ground enough, which was really weak to me. And then you did have some commitment issues to fights. And then yeah, like this one here, you needed to just hard commit, boom. So yeah, I would have just hard committed. Don't be the hero. Be the hero. Just walk it down. I'd rather you have more games where you die like 12 times than games where you have 4 deaths in your staff army. Okay? I like you to figure it out. Okay, so we can do another code that's not Numbani, and then we can do Numbani if you want. Commitment issues, huh? Sounds like me. You know, it's how it goes. That's how it goes. But yeah, otherwise good. Like I thought that was good gameplay. Good gameplay. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna do Numbani. I'm in the Numbani mode. Also, if I do Numbani now, I won't have to explain everything again, so we can go through it faster. Okay, so this is also Numbani, but this is from Timmy. Holy Numbani. Yeah, we're just gonna knock it out. We're gonna knock out the Numbani coaching. Okay, so keep in mind, Timmy is queued with a Mercy duo this game. With Sugar Poo. Okay, Timmy immediately trolling. Why are you fighting this soldier? This makes no sense. Leave this guy. So how good is Atlas for Cass? It's a neutral to winning map for Cass. Neutral to winning, for sure. As Cassidy, you should be picking Flashpoint and Control all the time. You should always pick Flashpoint and Control. They're both really good for Cass. And then your next game mode should be Escort and then Hybrid last. It should be okay. You should pick them in the order of push. No. Flashpoint, push, control. No, push and control are probably the same, and then everything else. That's how it should work. I need to make a map here. Okay, by the way, let's get back into the VOD. You shooting that soldier is troll. Why would you ever do that? Just run away. He's out of your effective range, bro. You can't shoot him. Okay. Rare situation where fighting monkey is actually correct here. Why? Why is fighting monkey correct here? Does anyone know? Why? Tail, I thought the play on Numbani is to go left side and hard flank. But why? Why would Tail recommend me shoot the monkey that is overextended on the staircase that doesn't have a bubble cooldown and is super far away from his team while my team is engaging? 2v1, it's a tank. Yeah, like this is a really good for you. This monkey is trolling. Why did he pop bubble here? This is so troll. And notice that our team is doing things. Our team is active. Boom. Monkey getting ready for a dive. Boom. Ana in main. Boom. Genji, he's figuring it out, right? Everything is going on right now for our team. This monkey used his most important cooldown really early. Let's force this guy out, and then we can just hard wrap on high and be a good timing on our tank. This supports our mobility follow him. Yeah, that's also a really good point too. If Timmy is able to catch him with a flash or something like that, this guy is going to take a bajillion damage, an actual bajillion damage, because Ana and Wu Yang can't catch up to him, and it's just free. So yeah, we should given the opportunity here, we should understand that flanking sucks balls, and we need to just shoot monkey and walk up staircase. You should recognize this. So let's see how Timmy plays it. Whoops, I got off of Timmy. Timmy big throw. Timmy threw the game. Oh my god. Timmy! So this was a rare situation where the exception was better, which is forcing out the monkey and just going high ground was better. Because if you kind of need to do something now, because once again, look, boom, monkey in, boom, Genji set up for something, and Ana's in main, right? We need to just take space right now. Right now, because this fight's going to be a little, it's not like this play is still bad, but this play is neutral. You missed the winning play. This play is neutral. Okay, here shooting. Okay, Timmy, shooting the monkey is good, but do it as you rotate up the staircase. Just do two things at once. Walk and chew gum, bro. Shoot monkey and then walk this way. Yeah. Because then you would have been here earlier. And then rolling forward here is fine. You're following up the monkey. We just don't get the kill, unfortunately. I was doing a lot of yapping. Alright, well. You weren't doing a lot of deadlifting. Boom, shoot the monkey. Boom, shoot the monkey. Roll forward on the monkey. Honestly, that's fine. Whatever. Don't normally like roll forwards, but I won't comment on that. Okay, shoot the Ash. This is a long Numbani game. Okay, this is optimal. Standing up here is really good. He can shoot backline as the monkey goes in. This is perfect. Good job. So I was taking a drink of my Coke Zero. Here? Why are we here? Yeah, poke these guys. Poke these guys. Drop and poke these guys. Perfect. Ultimate died. How did Ultimate die, by the way? Let's investigate. Ultimate is in main. Takes a bajillion damage, dashes out. Okay. I think he dies no matter what. Even if you're on the floor, I think he still dies, unfortunately. There's a timeline where if you were there earlier, you forced more pressure on the monkey and he doesn't walk forward. Maybe. Okay. We're just trolling. Why are we popping Deadeye with 2 HP, even with the Deadeye perk, in the middle of the open? I mean, I guess you can say, like, maybe you tank it. I don't think this is good. I think this is bad. Even if you kill the soldier, I think it's bad. I don't think we should be using our ultimate here. Didn't our tank just die? No, our tank is alive. It was Genji that died. Yeah, that's right. I don't like this Deadeye. I don't know why we walk into main and just pop it. Like here's the problem I have with all of this is, so we're the guy getting the pocket most of the time at least. You're gonna be shooting a lot of tank. Yeah, here I wouldn't be. I mean, the soldier's out of position. Like, why is that guy just standing there as well? A good soldier wouldn't be standing here. He'd be here right now. So this guy, the soldier sucks balls. This is a tough situation. This is tough. A good cast 2 taps him. No. Well, let's see. A good cast. You know what a good cast does to me? A good cast pops Deadeye. After the sash kill, he pops it right here and kills soldier. That's what a good cast would have done. Yeah, you don't need a 2-tap. Just pop Deadeye and he's dead. Because he can't run away. He's just going to die. He's dead no matter what. W key bad? Yeah. Yeah, and that's like... I think there's just there's no distance management here. We could have popped Deadeye earlier if we really wanted to Deadeye. Or you could have went right side. Like, there's a lot of things you could have done. It's like, this is a hard moment to coach. So I'm just going to move on. Okay, he has Primal. Also, as popping Deadeye there. Flank right side and tail tech. Yeah, he could have. He could have. Like, there's a bunch of other ideas there. Left side. The problem with the left side rotation is that if you walk this way, you have to walk all the way this way before you can use it. But here it's closer. You can use it earlier in the fight. If he did this, I wouldn't have been mad. You're just gambling. This is just a gamble play. Because the thing with this is you have to make this super long rotation. Anything can happen as you make that rotation. So sometimes you lose the fight, sometimes you win because you make the rotation. So it's just gambling. If you go left. I wouldn't have been mad. I would have been fine with that. Okay, this is bad flash. If you can't flash him after he lands, you should just wait till he's about to leave to flash. So bad flash. And then we used Deadeye earlier, so we don't have Deadeye for this, so we just fan him. This is fine. Lip basically never fans Monkey, but the more I played in the Monkey matchup, I think fanning is fine. Okay, that guy went AFK and we did not get the 2-tap. Also, we're on the floor and we're trolling. Go do something. Oh, get out of main. Oh, like, you're just like turbo greeting this to me. Stand here. Stand here and shoot them. Stand here and shoot them. Play in cover. You're just in the open. Yeah, this is troll. The way you play this fight, troll. I don't care that you're pocketed. You shouldn't be playing it like this. Why are we in the open? Play in any of the doors that are good for Cass. Kite the monkey engage. And then here, you don't have time to go top, so you have to stay on the floor. I'm just main botting with Percy. Yeah, if that's most of VOD, then we're just going to wrap it up. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, if that's most of VOD, you know why you're losing. Because main botting is not good. Main botting is losing. Bad roll. Bad roll. And now we're main botting. You're not going left room. Left room is the optimal play here. Optimal play is left room. You would have actually been marked by Monkey in this situation. But you need to be looking for this to kill backline. You've been opening Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 packs for 2 hours straight. You weren't trying though. You weren't trying. Like here you should just leave. You should leave and go left. Yeah, we're not trying. You're just fighting the people in main. Oh, I think here you're talking about. Here, I think you walked into the wall. I think you did try to go into the room and you got like stuck here. So maybe it was right there. That's what you're talking about. This Deadeye's fine. Now we walk left. This is really good actually. And then this is actually good target prio. You should not fan him. The first fan is fine. The second time, just shoot him. The amount of times people miss fight kills like this because they fan is insane. Insane the amount of kills that are missed because of fans. Fan is terrible. A fan is really bad. So I don't like this at all. Okay. Walking it down main here is fine. Here, okay, here. After Monkey gets the thing, I would just leave. So here, boom. He gets Wii angle, or I'd be like, sick. That's actually so lit. And then I'd walk through the room and just go shoot their backline. That's 1,000,000,000% what I'd be doing right now. I'm not killing this Monkey. Yeah, so you missed the winning play there. Standing in main here is losing. That guy dies. That's sick. And then you need to go left. Go left. And we're in main. Okay, I think you and I both know that standing here is awful. I don't know why we're standing here. You need to go left.
You need to play in this room or look for this rotation and play your effective range. This is just out of your effective. You're playing a Sojourn, Soldier, literally anyone else angle. This is not a Cass angle. You could have even actually just gone right here, and then this angle is this is almost an infinite value angle. Timmy's, he just has a mercy pocket and is getting to his head. He's not, this is all, it's low master, so I was egoing. You're not, like, here's the thing though, like, the problem with this gameplay is that this is not, Timmy's not trolling, by the way. The way he's playing this is not trolling. Timmy still has really good aim. He has relatively good cooldown management. He understands ebb and flow. Like, Timmy has a pretty good understanding of Overwatch, so he can get away with playing like this, but he won't win consistently playing like this, right? Winning Cassidy is flanking. I promise you guys. Winning Cassidy is flanking. Even if you have even if you go 9-6 by the end of the game, I promise you it's winning. It's just so much better. It's actually so much better. So yeah. Here we're just in main. Like, all of this is just going to be main body. We are going to skip more if I just see bro in main, I'm just going to skip. This is looking like non-OTP cast gameplay. Yeah, you're actually correct. That's 1,000,000,000% true. This looks like he doesn't even play cast. And this is like these are the casties I hope to play against in my games. Like, people that just like stand in main and don't do anything. Because the thing is, if I was on the enemy team right now, I would be outvaluing Timmy like it's no tomorrow. I'd just be outvaluing him even with the pocket, because the angles are just, and the thing is, you can take the angles with the pocket and it's just better. It's just better. So yeah. Wait, what happened? Are we late? Timmy, you're late. Oh my god. So being late is troll, by the way. Don't be late. Because now he can't do anything after his monkey's in. It's too late. He would have been poking him already. You were yapping, to be honest. Bruh. Alright. Timmy, if you do one more troll like this, we're ready to pod. Dude! The joke's way too funny. Yeah. You having more fun than anyone else in this game, likely. Okay. Yeah, here you need to back up. Genji dies. Here we leave. All right, sick. Bang, bang, bang. Shoot the monkey. Get the monkey out. There's nothing else to do here. This is fine. Tail, what support ult do you think is the best in the game? Kitsune by Gajillion Miles. Kitsune is like really strong. Kitsune makes a... So the thing about Kitsune is that not only is it really good for a lot of heroes, it also makes a ton of space, which makes it really good. Nano is also... Okay, if we're talking about solo queue... Okay. Actually, I take it back. If we're talking about a solo queue environment, I think it's Nano. Nano is so broken in solo queue. It's so broken. It's just a free fight win. B in scrims, yeah, B is also really good. I think if you're talking from like an entirely competitive standpoint, it's definitely Kitsune. If we're talking like all of Overwatch. But if we're talking solo queue ranked ladder, it's almost definitely Nano. I think Nano is just way too strong. Wu Yang ult, good to see you, Jason, by the way. I think Wu Yang ult is good, but it's just not like an insta fight win like Nano is. Also, you can kite Wu Yang ult. There's ways to play around Wu Yang ult that's easier than other things. Wu Yang is just Nano without damage boost. It does give overshield, which Nano doesn't do, but Nano also heals. This is just mechanics gameplay, lol. Yeah, I'll watch like 1 or 2 more fights, but we'll probably wrap it up early. You know what you're doing wrong here, Timmy, right? And for the people that don't know, what Timmy's doing wrong here is he's not angling at all. He's just standing in main. Or when it's a lot of ego. It's just a lot of ego in main. This is how you would play if you want to practice aim. Like, this is how you would play the game. It's just like walk in main and shoot people. If Timmy told me, Tail, I'm playing in main because I want to just practice 2-tapping people in the head, I'd be like, Timmy, all right. I'd be like, you know what? All right, that's fine. But Timmy's just playing Numbani. Okay, so here, the tank is dead, so he's holding space aggressively against the soldier. And then we're walking in. Okay. Here his the tank's back, so actually backing up is better. We had unlucky. Here, now you pop that eye, surely. Yeah, okay. Why are they coded 10 times better? Okay, we'll take a look at that. Okay, we're actually cooking. Cooking with gas. Okay, here you should be poking them 1 billion%. This is incorrect. Timmy should be here right now and poking the walk up. Very important. Also, he needs to do this because he needs to build ultimate. Because he needs ultimate for when the monkey has primal. Oh, but they just swapped this queen. But either way, this is still incorrect. Standing, this is too passive an angle. Get here, because there's going to be worlds where you just 2-tap people and buy another 20 seconds. Okay? So, you should be poking for sure. Okay, and notice this as well. Because he's late, right? So, because he's late to the angle, they're already around the corner. They've already taken a bunch of space. So by the time he's here, Timmy realizes that now he's too close to the enemy team. So he leaves. Okay. So he missed his time. He missed any timing he had to have pressure. He's just gone. So now what's going to end up happening is his team can't actually hold for the corner correctly. Because Timmy wasn't able to stand here safely, his team can't hold here anymore. His team is going to have to hold here now. So he's just losing space. So now the blue team has more playmaking available to them. They can do this and take space aggressively, and it's just way worse for your team. So this is poor staging from Timmy here. Try to shoot people under cart, whatever. And then we kite. We can't really do anything here because we didn't get the good fight, right? We weren't poking them originally, so there's no fight to be had here. And then we get caught out. Do we have roll? Yeah, here you just stay in the fight for too long. Whatever. Here, swing wide into this is definitely incorrect. I don't know why you keep swinging into them. Do you think you'll ever make a stream with Spilo or something? Probably eventually. I mean, I'd hope so eventually. I think that'd be really cool. But Spilo is 20 times, or he's like 50 times bigger than me. So, if not more than that. Right, way bigger than I am. I think in the future, if I post like content regularly and stuff like that, I could collab with people, but I'm just not there. My phone is ring-a-ling-ling. Chill out, bro. Okay, but yeah, I'd love to. I think it'd be cool. And also, like, one of my big goals, and this is tangential, I'll fly around the map for some simulation as we have this conversation. One of my big goals as a content creator and kind of what I want to do in Overwatch is I really think the way the game is explained is incorrect. I talked about this at the very beginning of Montana's VOD, but I think the way people approach like explaining Overwatch is just wrong. I think talking about positioning as a pillar is incorrect. I think talking about timing as a pillar is incorrect. I think stuff like that's wrong. And I think you should explain it almost solely in terms of space management, resource management, and stuff like that. Because if you have a good understanding of those principles, everything else falls into place. You will inherently understand what makes a good position. If you have good awareness, good space management understanding, good fight understanding, then you can figure it all out. But yeah, that's kind of like my end goal. I want to make guides that encourage stuff like that, and I want to teach based on those principles. We're not quite there yet. I need to make some more infrastructure, but yeah. Is this what I said 30 VODs ago and you said I was trolling? No. Maybe. You'd have to pull up the logs. I am totally my opinion has changed since I started coaching on how to approach Overwatch. So if it was like around when we started Montana, which you were there for, then maybe I could have just been wrong. This gameplay is just me having ego with Mercy. Yeah, I mean, I see that, but the thing is, Timmy, the reason I'm still looking at it is this might not be informational for you, but other people who think this is correct, it'll be informational for them. What's Spilo philosophy on Cass gameplay? The thing is, Spilo just encourages off-angling and cart, the principle of cart, which is this. So I used to talk about this a lot, but it's been less relevant in my reviews. But he has a cart system, which is just cover, angle, range, and timing. Which is a way to think about like what angles you should be taking on any hero, right? Like play an angle that has good cover at a good range for your hero and that has good timing with your team. But I think this is just an incorrect way to think about it, because if you just have the way I think about it is that if you have good awareness, timing takes care of itself. Bang. If you have good space management understanding, if you have good space management understanding, then angle takes care of itself. If you have good resource management understanding, then cover takes care of itself. And then range is also a space management thing as well. So these 3 pillars account for the 4 principles that he's talking about. And I think it's an easier way to think about the things. Timing is always an awareness issue. It's always an awareness issue. But Spilo is more of a generalist when it comes to coaching Cass. He coaches Cass similar to how he would coach an Ashe and a Sojourn. Not in the way you play the hero, because he understands that Cassidy is not Sojourn, like in terms of, you know, angling and stuff like that. But he just doesn't have the depth of understanding on the hero that I would. Yeah, he's not an OTP. Yeah, he just doesn't know the nuance, which is fine. Like, I think he's a good resource still. I think, especially if you like the way he explains things over the way I do, then Spilo will still be. I got to the where I'm at by watching Spilo videos in self-voting, basically. Right? So you could also just watch Spilo videos and figure it out, but it's going to be harder. I will take you closer to the physical limit of Cassidy than Spilo would be able to. Yeah, he doesn't focus on only Cass like I do. Yeah, exactly. I'm probably the coach with the most coached Cassidy of all time in the entire world. Almost definitely. But yeah, here we just staged incorrectly. We should be on this angle. We should have been on this angle from day one. How many VODs you got so far? I was going through it. It's definitely over like 150. Definitely. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna skip some fights. Okay, honestly, it's just main botting. Okay, it is literally all just main botting. Okay, so if you want, so Timmy just main bots, and that's why it's not a very educational VOD. Do the other code, it's way better. Okay, we'll take a look. The angles are looking so sad. Yeah, they're so unoccupied. Yeah, but we're somewhere above like 150, I think, at this point when it comes to VODs. Echo code? Oh yeah, we can take a look at the echo code. Lijiang. No mercy pockets, or I have to play the game. No, it's just honestly, Timmy, it's basically nothing to do with you getting mercy pocketed. It has everything to do with you not being focused. You just aren't focused on the play. If you thought about it, if you spent 10% more brain power thinking about where to play, then you would just play the correct angles. But you're just talking to people. You're just chatting the whole time, which is fine, right? People play Overwatch that way. But it's you just not concentrating on the macros, so you're not making good decisions. You and Mercy on an angle would just be the same as normal cast play, but 10 times better. Yeah, exactly. Because you can be more aggressive. Like, if you do the coast rotation with the Mercy, you can be so much more aggressive and just walk people down and win. Okay, so this is Lijiang Tower, this is Masters, and this is Montana. So Lijiang Tower is generally a good cast map. I no longer believe that Lijiang is the best cast map in the game. I no longer believe this. I think it's not true. I actually think Control Center is not that good of a cast map the more I play it. I think Control Center is good. I think it's definitely, but I don't think it's like the best cast map in the entire game. Control Center is the inside one. You don't like, I actually think Night Market is one of his better maps. I think it's better than Control Center, to be honest. I just don't think Control Center is that good. Because the problem is, in some matchups, you just can't do anything. There's no playmaking. It's just stand in main. It's a neutral. I think Control Center is a very neutral map for cast, not a winning map. You can't. There's not a lot of playmaking in my opinion. Dorado's your favorite? Dorado is fun. Dorado I still think is winning for cast, but it is tougher. Okay, so let's look at this. Sorry, I was talking to y'all. You gotta play your life more without a Mercy? Yeah, you do. You also have to get health packs, which you don't have to do when you have Mercy. Okay, here. So I would have actually taken a risk here, Montana. and seeing that my ball is, so I would have seen two things. I would see my Ashe is here and she ends up going right side, but my ball is already hard flanking left. So I would have taken the gamble, Montana, and I would have rolled across the gap. You should just gamble here and roll. Because if you come right side, you're just going to control that space and you're not going to have a tank to help you fight for it. Right? Your tank is not going to be able to help you fight for the space because ball, right? Ball's just going to roll through, slam backline, get out. That's how this guy plays the game. So I would just roll this way and then take space aggressively on my own, like left side. That'd be the way I play this. So I don't really like this fight plan to come right side. This pathing. But here you should take space aggressively. Nice. Okay, and then you just look to follow up off the space here. You should be taking space here for sure. You should have already been at the bridge. Right here, like, you need to follow. This is match your team's intention. This is a teamwork issue, right? You need to match your ball is in their backline. Can you go backline right now? No, you're playing Cassidy. You don't have a gajillion, bajillion, 10 trillion mobility like he does, okay? Or you don't have blinks, right? So what you're just going to do is you're just going to walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward. This Echo is not going to one-tap you, bro. Walk forward, just chill. Just it's chill. It's chill. You're good. Because what should happen right now is you should be able to shoot Echo, pressure the Sojourn, pressure the Mercy, be able to do something. But you're just too scared. It's not like you wouldn't have gotten a kill in this situation, but this just shows me that you're not. I don't know why you're not matching the intention. You should be. Capitulation Roadhog swap is so good for us. We love that. Okay, I think you're respecting everybody too much. Like, why are we? You have too much respect. Believe in yourself. Stand here. Shoot these guys. Okay, shoot them. Let me go into free cam. Shoot, 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 shoot. Still shoot, still shoot, still shoot. Look how much more uptime I would have had than you. I would have had, and then I would have walked forward because I would have matched my tank's intention. This angle is in range of catch. It's not really about that. It's not. It's more about like, even if you take a bajillion damage, well, the cool thing about this angle is you can just turn around and grab Mega. And then you can go back. So that's the thing. Like, just anyway, shoot them. It's like borderline. Yeah, it's like just barely out of your range. It's like 30 meters. It's like just, you're going to get some fall off. But it's more about just having, isn't it negative value? No, because you have a Mega. You have a Mega here. If you also could play here. It's not because there's a Mega. That's why. Yeah, you won't demand any healing. If there was no Mega there, then I'd say yes, you're trolling. But there is one there, so it's fine. You could also play here and be fine as well. This is just higher risk, right? This would give you more damage, but you have a higher risk of getting hooked, so you just have to keep that in mind, right? Just don't get hooked. This angle, I'd be fine if you playing this. The thing is just don't get hooked, okay? Alternatively, you could have played an entirely different timeline. So alternatively, what you could have done is here, you could have... no, when you see the Ashe, sorry. So here, when you see that your Ashe is doubled up with you, she's behind your gun. So let me like move a few frames. Whoops. There, boom. So now that you know your Ashe is in front of you, you can think to yourself, oh my God, my Ashe is trolling. Can she get off my angle? Oh my God. This is where I think, by the way, whenever I play ranked, you could alternatively go to the left side of the map and play like anywhere on the left side of the map. That would also be good. It's actually this is probably optimal if you went, because if you look at it this way, right? The problem with you also being here is look at this in terms of space control. You guys only control this. You could stand here and also add this to the space you control, right? So yeah, so you could have alternatively just stand here and then you can also poke back on. And then now that you're on this angle, Montana, your idea would be correct. If you take a gajillion damage here, then that's negative value. Okay. So just don't take a gajillion damage here. Just mark the angle. Once they start to rotate to contest you, just leave. Okay. So you would just stand there to make it where it's not free, right? Have some level of threat. Oh, what the heck? I didn't even know you could do that with that big pen. Let me switch it back. There we go. Yeah, you also prevent them from going bridge, which is great value. Yeah. But the only problem with standing here, like we'll see here, the problem with this is you're doubled up with Ashe. Right, you and Ashe control the same space, so they get and take this rotation if they want for free. That's the problem. I think this is the first Lijiang VOD we do with me, by the way. Oh, really? We haven't done a Lijiang yet? That's crazy. I've done Lijiang a gajillion times, I feel like. Oh, whoops. Are we winning? Arc, just good to see you, bro. We're not playing solo queue. Hey, Arc, you can hop on stream if you want. Just DM me. But yeah, we should have been left here for sure. Actually, the more I think about it, you definitely should be left. Yeah, or you can just poke the hog. It's either one. I definitely think left is better. If you want to play like my school of thought, just go left. Two previously, as long as you just don't remember them, because they're probably like 6 months ago. I'm down. I got some time. Okay, hold on. Wait, we're gonna get Arc in here. Where's this dude at? Arc, just call me when you're ready, and I'll answer it, and we can go. But yeah, you should have been left side here, in my opinion. Let me just DM him. If you guys don't know, Arc is... Oh, he's here already. Hello, Arc.
Hello.
How you doing?
Chilling. Been playing comp. This game is giving me like all types of feelings.
Are you collecting elo on the drive season or what?
I collect and then I like discollect.
And then you get discombobulated.
I'm up right now. I'm up. My minion's one game off GM1. My ult is still in champ. My other ult is still one game off champ until next season.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Things are chilling.
I've thought the end of the season actually been serving me pretty well. I've gained like
it's good. I went from my main went from bottom of GM5 to GM3 in a day, and then I'm about to be GM1.
Yeah, well, that's great. I went from because I had a season where I just lost a ton. I went from M1 to like I'm GM2 on my ult now, so we're actually way back. But welcome to the stream, Arc. Because if everyone can hear Arc, if you need me to turn him up,
like
I can turn you up, yeah, if I need to. But Arc, by the way, is the #1 cast OTP on ladder. He's got a champ account, and then he's just been around the stream as well to help me coach. And yeah, it's good to have you, Arc. We are talking about, so let me screen share my screen for you so you can take a look at this. You can also look at Twitch if you need to as well. But so we're talking about Lijiang. So I'm curious to know your perspective on this. So here, Montana, they win this fight basically, right? I mean, they have all the space in the world and they walk forward. So would you be here in this situation? Let me actually just play the whole sequence again.
It's a 50-50. Right, hold on, wait.
So basically what ends up happening is they win the fight. The guy gets booped off the map, right? So then the ball is just in back line. Yeah. So where would you be right now?
I think I would just walk forward a bit more to do a bit more damage. But the thing is, our Ashe is also stacked on this angle.
Yes. Okay. So you do the same thing as me. I would go here. Is what I would do.
I would want to go here like a later. The walking forward here doing a bit more damage is fine, but you would want to be like later on. You would want to split from your Ashe.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I agree with you. And go ahead.
No, I was just say because they also have a hog too, and if you can take angles on the hog, it's hard for him to like land a hook on something. And also it's just gonna like give him like a stroke. He has to like look too many places.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Hog isn't too good at angle, like controlling many angles, right? Like if he just gets poked on the walk up, he's screwed. That's like his biggest weakness. So coming left side is almost definitely the best way here.
The Ashe, in my opinion, should be on this angle.
Yeah,
like the range.
Yeah. I mean, I don't play Ashe, but you're probably correct because you can also just coach out, and then this white room fight's really good for you.
Yeah,
I think either is just good here.
It's still fine. Like either one, yeah. Either play, like you just want to look to disconnect from main, like later on in the fight.
Yeah, I agree entirely. Please turn him up. This is about to be epic. Okay, yeah, we can turn him up. Let me know if he's too loud, by the way, because I don't have it normalized with the Discord. But okay. So yeah, I think standing here is a bit of a misplay because you lose angle control because you're just stuck. You put both your DPS on one angle, right? So then we also play this. I also talked about this before, but we were a little bit too scared on the angle against the hog, in my opinion. But yeah,
if you see a hog, just always like hug a corner. Like it's it's fine to be like scared, but like just like like 80 straight the corner.
I agree entirely. But look, notice how this is awkward right now. The whole reason this is awkward against the Echo and the Life Weaver spam is because we were never here to be. Like we should have been here.
Taking all this mass space for just pressing W. They don't have to burn a single CD.
Right, exactly. Like, and these guys are playing the game correctly. Why are they going right side, by the way? Why are they going right side? Well, because there's no one here. So of course they're gonna come right side. Like
it's
what?
Space, they cooldowns.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have to deal with the potential ball boop.
Yeah. I mean, not only is it better for the matchup, but it's also because it's free. Like this whole thing is free, right? Like they're never gonna walk. I mean, they will probably put someone here to walk on you guys on this left side to put pressure on the map, but it's largely because it's free. They can make the rotation, and then if they they can get creative and hard flank, they have more options, right? So of course they're gonna go to the left side of the map. We need to be on the left side of the map. On the virtue of space control, this is a space control issue. Also doubling up is also a double up issue. But yeah. Also, he did mention, for your context arc, that he struggled with the Echo matchup.
Oh, the Echo matchup? Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. So if you have anything about the Echo matchup as it comes up, then let me know. But so far, it hasn't even been anything about the Echo matchup. This is a purely positional
Theoretically, issue. I would just say, like, theoretically, the Echo shouldn't be able to do anything into this comp. Just because you have Ana, you have Ashe, you have Cass.
Yeah. There's also Suzu if needed
to play the game.
Yes, exactly. And and this is what I was talking about briefly. I didn't get to elaborate in the chat, but it's like a lot of the Echo matchup should take care of itself. And Cass is really good into Echo, right? The only times you'll really be losing is when they do like the hover thing behind you and you can't hear them, and then you get fireworked and you die.
Yeah,
but
that's the only thing she ever really died at. It's like the fact that you can't hear her. That's the only time she should kill you, is the fact that she got you. She caught you off guard.
And then you could also that. Sometimes that's a positional issue, but a lot of times it's just unlucky. I'm gonna be honest. It's just like, oh well, you got outplayed. That's just what it is. But yeah, so far we only have positional issues here. Okay.
Yeah, you should not be up here like this.
Okay, so let's look at this. So what ends up happening is our Ashe was left on bridge here, and the Ashe actually backs up because no one is contesting the Echo, right? So because we weren't on the left side of the map, our Ashe dies. You could also argue Ashe should be on the left side. Whatever.
This is just a position mistake from both DPS, in my opinion, on blue team.
But if we
want Ashe be in the
Well, no, keep going. You're good. You're good.
I'll say my Ashe should be in the room so you can avoid taking damage. My Cass should just be on the pillar if he wants to stay on this like right side area.
Here.
And then there you go. Like we just should not be taking, because we're just taking free damage right now.
Yeah.
We're taking free spam. We're taking like damage that does not like. One thing I've noticed a lot in like playing in high is that everyone will always play around any type of wall they can find. There's always some type
lots
of
cover usage.
It's so aid sometimes, because it's like I feel like I should be able to get a free kill, but it's like I gotta just literally they're just 80 in the corner.
Right. Like this, yeah. And then because if it's losing, they just leave. Grab a mega and come back or something.
They just play safe. Everyone will always play like this, like they always play to their advantage.
Yeah.
No one will ever play like towards a disadvantage.
Yeah, but I also want to point out that you could argue that maybe, okay, let's say we did want to double up our. Actually, let me take a step back. Another reason our Ashe just dies here, sure, does she misplay? Yeah, okay, she could be playing cover or whatever, but her getting shot by the Echo in the first place is a symptom of us not being here, right? Yeah. The Echo would never be shooting down Ashe if we were here, right?
So it goes back to the fact that we don't have angles.
Yeah, exactly.
All they have to do is look at one angle.
So we would have prevented our Ashe's death, and she would have stopped the Roadhog from walking in for free. She would have been able to just stand here and shoot hog for free, and then they would be way more winning for you guys. So you end up dying to this hog because of that, not because you're not aware of him, but because you don't position accordingly, like you don't position correctly the fight before, right? And this is why, yeah, like that was the core issue and why you ended up dying here, because you caused your Ashe's death and your own death. Okay. Next, okay, so here. Ark, you see this on your screen? Where are you going? What's the plan? I think there are 2 alive, and let's see. Your Ashe is right next to you, and then it's just ball on point. And Kiri's dead.
That look, just go left to my Ana. Like I've been doing. Like I think my big thing since Overwatch 1 is like just stack my support usually, especially if it's an Ana. Like. Because theoretically, if I just stack my on, especially into a hog, we have a lot of damage. We have anti, we have the sleep too. Like,
Yeah.
we just have a lot of like it's just a lot of lethality. Cass on is very lethal.
Yeah, I think going left is better here because you end up stacking, but also because this fight's almost definitely lost.
Yeah,
This fight's lost.
Let's just like, at least set up to like just play life there, hold that space.
Yeah, you can hold this space here, and then I think if you go right side, the chance of you dying is higher, and then you'll just stagger. So I think
Right
that's
side's the only. I would only go right if like I'm feeling myself like I'm gonna just two tap the whole lobby.
yeah. So
That's
this
the only time going right.
yeah, I wouldn't. I think this is left is definitely better here. I don't know
Yeah,
why I would even walk in. Yeah, you could just. I also think waiting here is fine as well because this fight's lost. This fight's lost. I think this guy's just gonna die. I mean, you would have to read the room right as you're walking, see what's happening. If your ball's popping mines, then okay, maybe the fight's winning. You just have to read the room here.
We go right.
Yeah. So here you're okay. So as you're walking up, you could identify. Wait, my ball is actually living forever. My ball is actually living forever. Maybe this is potentially winnable, and then you can try to do something. Right, but if your guy died in the walk up, then yeah, you either go left or you just chill. Ball's just dying on point. Yeah, I think your ball is just dying on point, but he's actually living for so long. We could have actually maybe done something here. So I don't know actually.
Theoretically, too, into that comp, your ball can low-key just live forever. Just because the only thing that can really do anything to him is the hog.
Is the hog, yeah.
They don't have a cast to stun him or anything like that.
Yeah, I think you played this fine. I think this was fine. Okay, here. Okay, wait. Let me slow it down. So here, our ball is in. There's our ball. We don't actually see him, but he is in. We need to match intentions immediately. This is a teamwork thing. We need to go immediately. We need to be in the fight. I would be going right side just because it's shorter, and our Ashe is already going left, so I think going right's fine. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with this.
Yeah,
This
I
is
would
good.
just go right. Just take space aggressively, and then I would just shoot whoever's on my screen, to be honest. Yeah, I would do the same rotation, and I would just shoot whoever's on screen. But unfortunately, our tank died. What'd you say?
Now set our balls off map.
Yeah.
That's just
How does he die? What actually happened?
killed himself probably.
Oh,
Oh,
he messed up the pod driver. That's it. All right, well, it happens. Now you just either die or get out. Either one pick. Nice. Shoot Mercy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shoot the Sojourn. So you can actually hold space here. Just don't get hooked. Just don't get hooked.
Yeah.
Nice. Now we take space aggressively. No hook. Did you say something?
No, I was gonna say yeah. I was gonna just say like just.
It's a good deadline.
Yeah. I was gonna just say yeah. Always try to save your roll for hog hook.
Yeah, exactly.
You can usually just read it.
Okay. I would just shoot Hog here, to be honest. I'm not going to be able to kill Weaver through the tree. I would just shoot Hog. I would take space and shoot Hog. So here you could have, instead of, you can stand here. I think it's okay. You also have this as an option. I think both are fine. Here's just safer. You're not going to die. Right. Okay, we're giving a lot of space here, though. I don't know why you back up so much.
We're just being unnecessarily passive.
Yeah, this is too passive. Everyone's fighting. Like, you need to win now. Like, we need to win right now. Just fight these guys, right? Just fight them. Just shoot people. Shoot the Sojourn. Walk wide. Help your ball shoot the Sojourn in the room. But now we're out of the fight. We're zoned off. But this is a really good Soji, by the way. We're zoned off by the Sojourn E. That's it. ISO'd into Sojourn plus Mercy Pocket. Hence I go. But it's less about that. It's more the fight is happening right now. If you're going to win it, you need to win. You need to win.
If you want to do anything here, you have to just go right side. Like just walk the right.
Yeah.
If you want to do anything.
Yeah. Just go in the room.
Right, you have the room. You have mega control here, and then also you can fight the Sojourn when she gets rezzed. You have flashbang too, don't we?
Yeah, he has flash. He
Yeah,
doesn't have roll though because he rolled to the angle. Like if this is just the fight is happening. Also, your Ana just died, right? So, like you guys need to win. Like this is just losing. This is losing. You misread the fight. It's less about you're ISO'd into a pocketed Sojourn and more about you just need to do something right now. The fight's happening.
Really shouldn't be that scared of a pocketed Soj because she has to build the rail still to kill you.
Yeah, it's winnable. It's winnable for sure.
Especially if you can close. Like the big thing is like you have the ability to close distance there on her. If you can close distance there on her, you can just flash her.
Flash
her
and headshot.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I see a 225 hero, I just flash fan them. I don't even bother going for headshots or anything. Because if I just flash random 75 damage, they have 150 HP. I should know 3 body shots.
Yeah,
Flash.
I'm not 100% in agreement there. I basically never flash, but I can understand why you would.
It's just if it's a Sojourn, I'm like, I'm not gonna even bother.
Yeah,
dude.
so if you're close, I can understand why. Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, we just don't play this in a way that's winning, right? Like the fight was happening because there's also a chance that the Mercy leaves the pocketed Sojourn. Like the amount of times where I'm fighting someone and my Mercy leaves me is the amount of times that happens crazy.
Just dip.
Yes, yeah, it happens way too often. So yeah, things could have went in your favor there. You just weren't in the fight. You got zoned out. Okay, so far this isn't an Echo matchup issue at all. No Echo, anything Echo related. Almost catch the Echo, roll back into cover. Fight this guy top left. I like that you're actually fighting for this too. This is good. And we stay here. I would have tried this flash too. I love flashing like this. It's really strong.
Same.
It's really, because then what if you hit the flash early and then you walk to the door, you don't have to do the flash animation. So you can just shoot them immediately. Yeah, exactly. Good kill. That is something I would have tried to fan too.
Really?
Yeah, I would have tried to fan.
Actually, I get it.
I would shoot fan. I would shoot fan here. So this would be headshot, roll. Because this needs to because I'm in the reload animation here, I don't have time. Like I don't have time. Like I have to kill her. So I would just shoot fan and try to kill her. Because it's not like that to stop the res. You could also think if you don't think you're gonna kill her before res, then shooting her is correct.
Yeah.
For sure. If you think you can possibly stop the res, then fanning is correct. In my opinion.
It's also try. I don't think you're good at a shot too. Did they? Maybe they did.
Maybe. Suzu. Nah, if he hit it.
Get the headshot there, he dies.
If he had headshot or one other body shot, I don't know how much cured. I don't know how much.
He just live with 5 HP. This is tragic.
It does 60 damage.
Yeah, 60 damage a body shot, 120 headshot.
It's kind of just unfortunate. Yeah, I wouldn't worry. I'm not too worried about that res. I think the macro here is fine. We just don't touch, and that's not really your fault. It's not your job to touch here.
This is, in my opinion, this also is the hardest point to play against into that complex Cass.
Well, I think I'm gonna be honest. If Montana actually positioned correctly on this fight, that's ball. If he positioned here, I'm pretty sure they just win.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I'm saying like it's like once you lose point control, it's so hard to get
it's hard. Yeah, it is tough. And it's like, yeah, this was a tough point. Really, Montana, you made this one big mistake, and it cost you the whole fight. The whole point, to be honest. Because you ended up, this cost you a fight loss, and then everything else, you just weren't able to win everything else, to be honest. So yeah, I think this is the way we played. This was losing, in my opinion. I don't think this is winning play. And this wasn't an Echo matchup issue, by the way. This is your positioning macro was wrong. So that looked losing. You're breathing into your mic a little bit, by the way.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, you're good.
My mic was like right below my fucking nose.
Nah, sorry.
No, okay. I just have to go bad.
So here on this map, I actually have started going right off rip a lot more, and I just like it a lot more.
No, same. I hate whenever I hate when people just do this. They go main, like just go right side, especially if we sim TP or like Lucio speed or anything like that. Just go right side. We can just bunker point. If you know you can get to point before them, or even just fighting this, like, is fine.
Yeah, this part of the map is actually this is really good for Cass.
It's so good.
And you have a minute too. I like this a lot. It's also, do you get outranged? Yeah, you'll get outranged on this angle, but it's more about denying. Yeah, you have space control on point. It's like denying the space is what it's more about. And then you can also deny this angle as well, which is really strong. It's just don't get booped. That's just what it is, really. And then here, the problem with these angles is that if you know you're getting outranged, like if you know you're going to get outranged by a damage boosted Sojourn, for example, I just don't come this way, right? If I know I'm going to get outranged by Hanzo, stuff like that, I just don't come out. I just go right. Unless we have point control. If we have point control, then I'll consider playing mid. But
I agree with that.
Yeah, I like going right side more. And the reason I mention this is that if you had this plan in mind, Montana, you would have been here. So how much extra time do we spend in main? Let's see. This is minor, but it's important in Overwatch. So we cross the bridge now. So 21 seconds. You're 2 seconds late on the rotation. You would have been poking the hog already. Here.
Could have forced a hook out too, like already those potential things. And
Yeah.
and
But
still
now,
fine.
yeah.
We're
So
just like,
yeah, because we're late, we could zone out the angle this way. But you would have had more information, and you could have actually been here by now and have the flank, which would be stronger. So you just have a weaker play because you're late. I think this is still optimal, like the optimal line, but it should have just been earlier. Because this is really good. You just sit here and you zone out the hog, and you can't play the game, right? Like, this is sick. And then this is a really good rotation. This is a really good rotation. I love this. Boom, back to your team. Hog, you're unkillable. Nice job. That's sick. That's sick.
perfect.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Put them together and just burned them.
Yeah.
I think we're too after
Yeah,
we
this
like
is-
we're too passive. We just killed Hog. Hog is like your big threat, like throughout that whole comp. That's the only thing that can like really insta kill you type of thing. And I think we're just giving too much space again now.
Yes, I agree. Also, I think the problem with this is that you kill Hog, your Orisa is dead, so it's even. You should understand that it's even, and you should be playing to win the fight.
Yeah, because now you're the win con. You have
Yes.
no tanks that can like disrupt anything like that. You just have to hit your shots on the squishies.
Exactly, right? So your idea should not be to leave here. Your idea should be to hold space.
Mhm.
Based on it's even right now, it's still winnable. They can get a res off too if they don't take that space exactly. That's also a good
Yep.
point. Right? If you're not controlling space here, they're gonna take everything for free and you can't win. Right? Like this is very losing now because now that you have to retake this space, it's just infinitely harder than just shooting them, stuffing them in choke, right? Like this is what we needed to do. Stuff them in the rotation here, stuff them in the rotation here, either one. Right. So this is just played way too passive. And then our echo dies. Why does our echo die?
Alright, goes fighting for that space there that we gave up.
Yeah, because no one's helping her, right? I mean, okay, she misplays too. She sucks. But like but also if we were here, we could have maybe traded out.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, can we go back? I'm pretty sure our Mercy was trying to fly to us. Back here. Never mind. She just main Piranha.
No, she ended up making it, yeah. But either way, it's like we
We
just
just play too passive.
yeah, we didn't read the fight correctly. It's just interesting discussion in chat.
I'm read it right now.
Yeah, it's all right.
Do you trust the peasants?
It is what it is. Okay, here we are. Wrist is in. Go right side. I like this. You can also, if you want to, you can do a rat play here. This is fine as well. So you could stand here and see the Orisa going right, and you could be like, oh wait, my Orisa is going right. I'm gonna have a late timing and go left side here.
I fuck with that, especially if I'm not the one being pocketed as like a DPS or like if like I'm not getting as many resources. I try to make a lot of rat plays.
Yes, I agree. It's really good.
I try to just I try to just crouch walk around map and just like look for something.
Yeah, Montana said, I thought this left path was wrong since I'm facing an ultra poke comp. The idea should be you're ratting. This is a rat play. So the idea is that you just stand, you basically AFK until the enemy team either forgets about you or they're shooting other people. And then you come here late and shoot them in the back.
This also just isn't bad by default because like you're just forcing another angle, especially into Orisa. You're forcing another angle that they have to look at.
Yeah,
you don't have to like anything. Just jiggle peek the corner. It goes back to what I said before. Just AD strafe a corner while you're shooting out. You know, just try to take as little damage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think if you come here and your idea is to stand here, I think this is incorrect, to be honest.
I'll just say to take the space up to the mega.
That's like to here.
Because eventually they're gonna either walk up or like if they try to, you want to save your like they're gonna walk up like
and then you roll backwards this way and then you
you're forced them to have to use resources. Like it goes back to the push and pull dynamic Overwatch. They have to use the resources to get to you or chase you out, and by then your teammates should be able to do something.
Yeah, I think it's okay. You just have to kind of do this with the understanding that you're probably gonna die, especially if your whole team does this rotation, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up doing, right? Which is like where most people go coast. If what'll end up happening is you're gonna get pushed by like 3 people, which is fine.
It's really meant for like your team wants to go main.
Yeah,
but I see now that we actually want to go coast, which is, in my opinion, the right choice. Is
yeah.
going coast.
I think it's either come left side and rat or go coast. They're like kind of the best plays here. Like I think either one is fine. I don't think it really makes a difference. Now we're here with the Orisa. We should go. Yeah, this is really good.
Good.
Okay.
Close sound.
Did we make a mistake here? So we swing the angle. We don't have roll. Yeah, you just don't roll. That's it. You just peek an aggressive angle with no roll. So here the mistake is, so there's one of two ways you can think about this. Number one, you peek a contested angle without roll, this, or you stand in the door frame for too long. Either one. Because what he also could have done is if he just kept moving, I'm pretty sure he actually dodges most of these stickies. Like, let's look at this. Because he ended up just stop moving and shooting people. So look at this from this guy's perspective. Okay, let's act like Montana continues to strafe left here. You would have gotten hit by 2 stickies, and you would have dodged this other one here.
So let's jump in. Jumping there, they gave you out. Yeah, gave you away. She saw your hat, like stuff like that. You're also just stomping around. Like you make a lot more noise when you're jumping.
Yeah, she actually sees him through the window. That's crazy. What?
Like predict. We're not playing Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is that. No, Marvel Rivals. You're not supposed to jump in that game.
Yeah.
You're just not supposed to brawl.
I'm an anti-jumper. Yeah, I agree. That's actually crazy that the jumping kind of killed her.
Hell, when you jump, so it gives you way more.
What does? So you cut out slightly.
Jumping on Cass, you're just really loud.
I only think jumping around corners like sometimes can be good if you know they're marking you or something, but
when you're passing around, you should not be jumping.
Yeah,
because you're just stomping.
I think I think it's either jumping actually unfortunately got you killed because she spotted you earlier. Which is crazy to me. But also, I think it's either you needed to wait for a roll or you needed to commit to the swing, right? Go all the way right side. So either one, I think would have saved you here. I don't even think this place is bad, right? Because you actually have okay timing. I mean, your Ashe is taking a duel, but your timing isn't bad here. I don't think it's a timing issue. The other character you need to jump in Marvel Rivals is Hulk. That's really it. I don't think I'm trying to think if I basically never use jump. The only hero I play in Rivals is Emma Frost, and I don't jump on that hero at all.
No, I made a mistake because I was watching a video the other day, and they're talking about like jumping more like a cardinal sin.
Well, I also watched the video, so I don't. I've also heard that, so I don't know if we must have watched the same video. I don't even know what it was though. Okay, here you're poking from an angle. This is fine. I would just have more uptime. I don't know why we're so scared. Like, just come ego these guys. Boom, boom, boom. Go back. I wouldn't have reloaded here, by the way. I would have just shot him again. And then run out of ammo. Hard rotate. Oh, good kill. They're going to res that 1 billion%. You could tail tuck here. So what he could have done is using sound cues, you know they're not on point. Boom. Pop Deadeye. Here. Unswing the corner. And then let your Orisa take space. For free. And then you just pressure it with the Deadeye. You could do that here.
Yeah. I'll talk about that.
I think it's good.
You also have Deadeye for Deadeye, like a kind of aggressive Deadeyes.
Yeah, we could be more aggressive. Here you can also Deadeye as well. Yeah, I mean, you just have to dodge jab, right? It actually would have been insane because they used Orisa ult too. So if we pop Deadeye here. Boom. Coincidentally, Orisa ulti.
And then they're all just pulled back in.
Yeah, it's actually so winning. It's actually so winning. I'm surprised you just don't Deadeye at all this fight. Like, this is too late. Like, this is...
It's like we kind of already won the fight. We already invested Nano, we already invested, Oriole, and we invested Valk. And now we're investing Deadeye when we don't need to invest Deadeye.
Yeah, this is just way too late. This is not it. Holding it after you popped it, I actually think holding it is wrong. We should just walk with your Orisa.
Like cancel, cancel, roll forward. My wrist was already taking all this space. I want to help my wrist as soon as possible. Yeah,
match intentions. I agree. I would just walk. All right, well, this fight I think wasn't terrible, but I think we should have popped the Deadeye earlier. Like any of them would be fine. I mean, if Deadeye would have won the fight, what's the difference to me Deadeyeing after one fight if we beat Royal? Okay. No, yeah, I mean, you would have had more control. The way you climb is you have control over the outcome of the game, right? I know you're trolling me, but for people that don't know that's trolling, you want to have as much control over the game as possible. That's how you climb, right? So two-tapping people, using dead eyes, it's all on your terms. You're the reason you win. You're the reason you lose. That's how you climb. That's also how you learn as well. If you just AFK in main, you'll never learn anything. You just be like, why is my... And then you'll blame everybody. Why am I getting nano randomly? Why are we playing Mercy? Blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah, you'll just never get better. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, here, just poke the walk up and we get a free kill. That's actually lovely. Nice job. Okay, here, why don't we back up so much? Is he just gonna... Oh, he's waiting for healing. His Ana is also on point. I would be here as well, so I think this is fine. There's not really a different angle. Playing on the right side, I think, is troll against an Orisa, so, like, playing here. Like, I mean, now that the Orisa is pushed up, you could flank, but standing here at the beginning, I think, is troll, because then you just get walked on by Orisa, right? So, I think this positioning, initial positioning was okay. And then now we mark the echo rotation, but you go too wide. So here, look at this from Echo's POV. Boom, you're here to mark it. Not only did you roll to the angle, but you're also, look how wide you are to the angle. So that's a mistake. So if you were going to go that wide, you need to have roll off cooldown, just in case you get stickied or whatever. So I don't like how you play that. It's very sloppy. And then, could we have been here earlier, actually?
Maybe. I mean, we had a lot of downtime in the first time we killed. I'm not going to lie. When we killed her the first time, we kind of just like went AFK. I know we were waiting for heals, but we kind of just AFK'd.
What would you do here?
I'm either like just gonna walk a little bit like towards the left side.
Oh, you're walking like this.
Either here, or I'm gonna go like I'm just gonna go right side because I know the Orisa's gonna eventually start pushing forward now, and I can take this flank.
Yeah.
I've been going here like I think even during our game when I played with you, I literally called out like, "Hey, I'm gonna go right side," like on.
Yeah, because you were Sojourn, right? And I was Tracer. I was here. I was stuffing this angle, and then you were in this angle. Yeah, I mean, if they're playing Orisa, they're playing Maga. So it's a slightly different matchup, but I understand. Like, the idea of playing this angle is good, right? I mean, as long as it's not a tank that'll punish you immediately, like a Roadhog or an Orisa, then you can actually play here pretty aggressively and shoot backline, right? It's actually quite strong.
It's just annoying that she's like, after we got that first kill, we just know that she's gonna want to walk forward. She's either gonna walk forward or we would hear her go like right side.
Yeah. I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think you could go right here, but I think it would have been pretty tough to recognize, right? Because I think...
Sorry.
Also, if our Ashe didn't troll here, it's like this guy just trolls.
Yeah, this guy does not need to die. This
guy's positioning is terrible. Yeah, why are we here right now, bro? Stay
just begging to die right now.
Yeah,
we're begging to get railed on the side of the head.
What's that guy doing, bro? Like, I think on average, the way we played this was winning. I'm gonna be honest. I think this our Ashe just sucked balls.
This is winning. It's just, in my opinion, like we're just too like AFK. Like I'm always looking to try to like at least do something, like have some type of space.
Yeah, I would have AFK'd here. I would have done the same thing Montana did. So I mean, it's just two. It's just gonna, we just have two different trains of thought.
Yeah.
I think peeking this is
like do something.
Yeah, and I think contesting the echo is definitely correct.
Yeah,
but
this is good.
I just think the way we play it's a little bit sloppy. We go wide against the echo without roll. Which I don't like. And you just walk like super far out of the door. I don't like that. Really good rotation, by the way. Yeah, you just kind of...
I think, too, we win that if we have double flash on, ironically. because we can flash her sooner right here.
You could have flashed her there. You could have flashed her right here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I always, like, I don't know why I preach the high noon perk so much. I only get it against a monkey.
You're gonna change everyone's mind again.
I only get it against a monkey because I'm like...
What's funny is whenever you mentioned it the first time, like, guys, I get the Deadeye perk every time. Like, everyone in the community was like, dude, the Deadeye perk is so good. I'm gonna take the Deadeye perk now.
Well, it's because it's good, but I realized afterwards, I'm like, it like encourages bad like habits.
Yes, I don't think it's that good.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I would get it if either one, I have a mercy pocket, because that means I can just do really stupid high noons in front of people, or two, against a monkey.
Yeah,
Just
it's
because like you can survive the Primal
in the
for like
matchup.
Deadeye.
Yeah, it's good. I also think it's good in the Zorian matchup as well because Deadeye
Sorry, I can see that
in
too,
Grav
yeah.
is really good, or Deadeye and Grav is really good with it. But I think the not gonna lie, Deadeye perk is just like jam on dry bread. What does that mean? Like it just makes it better, or is it just like bland? I don't know what that explanation is. But I think the problem with the Deadeye perk is that most people don't use Deadeye correctly.
No, they don't.
And as a result, it's not going to help you because you already don't use Deadeye right. So you're already going to die. You're already going to get slept. You're already going to get canceled. You're already just not going to get value. So it doesn't make that much of a difference. I would just pick double flash here.
Yeah, because like if you have double flash here, unironically we just kill her because we stop her fly, we stop everything,
Yeah.
and then she's on the ground.
Anytime there's any dive heroes, I pick double flash.
Yeah.
Probably more healthy, but doesn't taste that good. What do? Yeah, I think the rotation here, I think you dying here is partially just, you just kind of get shit on, I'm gonna be honest. Also, why are you walking forward toward the Echo? Like, the way you play the matchup is wrong. I know we're, like, obsessing about this, but the way you play this fight is just incorrect. This is all mechanical. It's all mechanical issue. Right, so
just
here...
need to be 18 right here.
Yeah.
Especially receiver.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you 80 the corner... 80 the corner. No world where you're walking toward them. Just stand here.
I think the reason why we walked forward is because we don't have double flash.
Yeah, so you're trying to like line up a flash.
Get the flash.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Like, just the micro of this whole fight is wrong, so you take more damage than you really should. And as a result of you walking forward here, your rotation out takes longer. And then you die. I mean, you would have died either way, to be honest. You die no matter what here, I'm going to be honest. You just needed to win the duel. This is a mechanic check. Also down 2, so I kind of just need kills. Yeah, which is why I probably played so urgently. Yeah, but I also think the way you approach the fight is just incorrect.
Because if you theoretically, you're down 2, or actually you're down 2 actually. Do they res Echo? If you just win that fight, you low-key just win the round because they have Life Fever Mercy and you have a pocket.
Yeah,
they can't kill you.
It is winning. Yeah. There's actually a lot you could do. You could go top if you want with a Mercy pocket. It's actually pretty good. Or you can go bottom left here. You could do it. There's a lot you could do here. You could go bottom left. You can go top. You can go right side. I think there's a lot. I mean, depending on where your tank is, but I think there's a lot of playmaking here available to you. Echo's above you. So here, I think I would keep going.
Yeah, just keep
I'll keep going and fight these guys. Just ego this out. This is so short. This is exactly what I would do. I'd be like, I'm just a better player than tap him.
I agree. The thing is, too, like since we're backing right now, she's constantly building that rail charge, and by the time we actually get to the distance where we can close it, she's gonna have probably have a rail already.
Yeah.
Just from just farming some damage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's just gonna shoot like literally anybody and get rail, and then it's losing. But also, like another bit, like kind of the biggest component of this is notice our ball is in, right?
Yep.
Ball is in. We need to do something. Like, go do something. Even if you die to the 1v1, like, at least you tried, right? Ball is in. We actually use Bob as well. I didn't even notice, but we use Bob. Like, something needs to happen. And now, because we don't continue the wrap, we feel pressured to roll out and then die to the Echo. Like, this isn't an Echo matchup issue. This is not an Echo matchup. And this is why I'm saying, if you play Cass optimally, like, you have the understanding. I know this... I feel like whenever I say this, it's not very helpful, but I feel like
I don't even want to say this is a casting. This is just an Overwatch thing right now. Because your ball is on point. He's stalling. He can stall forever. You got to just trust that your ball can stall.
Yeah.
He's on ball. And they have no CC to actually hard kill him right away. And your Ash also Bob point. You're rushing this. We don't need to do this.
Well, it's more about Montana. The thing is it's like your ball is on point. You're across the map. You have to match your team's intention to the best of your ability, like to the best of your hero. Okay. And us walking out this way to fight people that we know is above us is not to the best of our hero. Like, the best play you have right now is to do this because this is just the only play you have as Cassidy. Right. Yeah. If we're Tracer, then you can double blink the point and then shoot this guy or whatever. But we're not Tracer. Right. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting at here is it's like you set yourself up on this left side of the map, which is, you could argue if this is or isn't optimal, whatever, but it's more of, okay, given that I'm in this position, what play can I make that makes the most sense and is the most effective way for me to follow up as Cassidy?
I don't know if that makes sense. Like this is a really weird situation as well, right? The thing is, if you walk out this way, it's a losing duel to Echo, right? Because you don't know where she is. She's gonna headshot you or whatever. Just keep rapping, like we mentioned with the Sojourn, and then your idea would be to just kill backline, and that's how you help ball. You just not on the
Yeah.
point. I think it's
Because right now your ball is the one like he will perma contest for as long as he can, and his like ball can just contest for fucking God knows how long.
yeah.
And we just suicided pretty much with what we did. We got
Yeah.
we got an seed, we got hit by the Soji, so we're like we have to do something. And then the that
Yeah,
Echo's
the
already
guy got
posted up
healed.
waiting for you to make a misplay. And you punish the misplay.
Wow, my gun has Lego color scheme there. I didn't see it. Color, probably a color issue. But yeah, I think it's
You have to just keep walking left.
yeah. You had to just keep walking left there. You could argue that. Oh wait, we won the fight. What? Okay, so we get rezzed. If we won the fight somehow. Nice headshot. Good kill on the Echo. Ew!
Okay,
Ew! What?
With this.
Ew, wait, let's run that back actually. What? Boom!
Catch her on the res.
Boom! Boom! Ew! That would go in a month. The fight was already won, but it was just cool. That was just cool. Nice job. Okay, here you need a poke walk up. For sure. Poke walk up. Okay. Dodge that. Okay, you need to be poking them. Okay, we just do nothing. Okay, poke, just shoot them, bro. Just shoot them. Just stand here. There's a world where you two tap someone. What you're doing whenever you're doing this is that you're betting that you're gonna two tap somebody, right? If you two tap someone, you just win.
You burn the resources.
Yeah, you force them to
life fever grip or something like that.
yeah, grip, flash heal, Soul slide. Like you just make them use stuff. But whenever you don't shoot them, they just get to walk in for free. Okay, and that's what we don't want because we don't want to have a team fight where they got to get to us without using anything. Right? They have all their cooldowns. That's what we don't want to have happen. So basically, when you don't poke the walk up, you lose your defender's advantage. Okay. So here I was just at this point we have no space control. We just have to go back to point. Like there's not really anything else to do. So alternatively, by the way, you could have like went for a rat play here. So I'm not gonna like elaborate on this a ton, but you could have just like stood here and then just AFK'd, wait till everyone goes to point and shoot people in the back. Alternatively, but I think if you just poked main and went back to point, that's also fine. And the rat play, would have been funny is if you did that. I think you killed the Sojourn. So if you stood here, which this is how I would have played this, I would have just stood here. This guy would have slid in, I just flash fan and he's dead. Or flash headshot and he died. But that would have been like just a rare, like sometimes you'll lose. That's a gamble. That's a gamble play if you want to make it. That's more playstyle I've been experimenting with lately. Okay, you need to shoot the guys in main. There's no one on this right side. It's either, if you're coming right side, your idea should be to hard flank, or you shoot the guys in main. Just poke them on the walk up. Like here, especially when you see this guy get out, you need to think to yourself, do I want a hard flank? Or do I just want to come back left side and just shoot them as they walk in? Just pick one. I think they're both fine.
I agree with that.
Because this flank here, you're just gambling, right? Do you want to gamble on backline? Yes or no? Answer that question. Or just hit main. I think both are fine. Because also here, if you stand here, you open up another angle for your team, right? Because already your team is actually fighting in main. So maybe actually flanking is the only correct play. They're not even fighting on point. Like this is not happening on point here. Or maybe it's gonna come point.
We have two options. Deadeye, I think either Deadeye main or get the flank.
I mean, Deadeye now would be too early. This is too early.
Would be, but it forces resources. Or either forces resources or forces them to like stall maybe, or someone else can get a kill.
Oh, I guess you could. Yeah, actually, if you did like walk through point, come to this window and Deadeye, you could do this. This would be good.
I'm still mainly looking for the flank though, because you can also even just flank Deadeye.
Yeah, I like. I mean, I just
kill the Soj here. Get the kill Soj normally like in the neutral, and then we can maybe flank main or Deadeye main.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of different options here.
There's a lot of like windows of opportunity to win this game right here.
Yeah.
Right now the ball's in your hands, and we gotta see what you do with the ball.
Yeah. Maybe just stage. Montana said maybe just stage on the backup point and pray that our team migrates to point. Yeah, this is kind of the Deadeye play. Would be here because it's a really good fight. I think there's a lot you can. I think almost every time on here is correct. I think there's a lot you can do. I think you can go right. I think it'd be good. I think staying in main is good. I think going for a Deadeye is good. Here, jab just came out, so this is really good. I actually liked it. And I actually like you going wide because they have no jab.
And we also have Deadeye perks.
So this guy's dead.
Go as wide as we want.
Yeah. So that's fine. Yeah. Like, I think this fight was just super one, to be honest. Like, this just looked really good for you guys.
Oh, hell no. I hate Mercy.
All right, they get the res, and then now we're on the angle. You should keep rapping. Yeah, keep rapping.
Keep rapping. Look.
I would keep. Yeah, I would have went for the Mercy immediately. I wouldn't have had any hesitation. Just go for Mercy. Also, if you had double flash here, you kill her.
Yeah. Again, you could just flash
Yeah,
her.
you hit her. You actually hit her from here. Oh, no, you don't. This is maybe a little bit too far. You'd have to walk up a little bit more, and then you would hit her. And she wouldn't be able to fly. But I would have went for Mercy, no hesitation. And you have to live. No, you have to live. You have to live. You should just read Jav. And this is the same. You made the same mistake you played with the Echo. Same mistake. Why are we in the middle of the doorway? Look at this. Look at this. Get shot on the left side. Oh my gosh, hit marker. Dude in the middle of the open gets hit on. You would have dodged it, by the way. If you played here, you would have dodged it, by the way.
Don't tell me you're going to be that wide as if you just have roll.
He doesn't have roll either.
Yeah, no, so I'm just saying, like, if you ever want to be that wide, you have to just have roll. Like,
exactly.
React to cooldowns.
The actual mistake, Montana said the actual mistake here is not playing center door. Like at the beginning of the fight. Because it's just way more controlling and I got both supports. Oh, you're talking about afterwards. So you're talking like here right now, maybe? Oh, after the Mercy Res. So right now. So would it be rotate now? I mean, yeah, if you rotated earlier.
The thing is, you spin, that's fine. It's just a hard read there.
I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I think the way he played it was like largely fine. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I think it's literally just don't get jabbed because you kill her. You just kill her if you don't get jabbed. Like, she just dies and you live. It's literally just don't get jabbed. I'm gonna be honest. Like after I roll for Mercy. So here. Oh, okay, here. He's talking about here. Yeah, so you go for left. Main, but then you're right next to Arissa. Yeah. So, I actually think this play is good.
Both plays are good. It's just the fact that we just had bad fundamentals when we went on the door frame here.
Oh, just for clarification, I don't think coming here is better. I think this is definitely worse.
No, it's definitely not better, but it's still decent just because you have both your supports stacked on you, so you have infinite resources. No, I think the right side is just the winning play. We just played it wrong.
This is winning. This is definitely winning. It's definitely the right side. I wouldn't come main because I don't like justifying an angle based on where resources. Resources, right? I don't think that's a good way to think about Overwatch. Like I think this is also if you're here against an Orisa and you force your Ana to heal you, you're like kind of trolling. Like I'd rather my Ana just shoot the guy and then I have a different angle as well. We're just gonna do more.
This is also the key to winning Orisa matchup is having just taking angles on her.
Yeah. So this is just don't get jabbed, right? I mean we thought just don't get jabbed.
Yeah, and ironically though, if you had roll perk, you get the headshot there. You get the what's it called? You get your roll back.
Yeah, he would have had it back, but I wouldn't have taken roll perk.
It's also like in tease.
I think the roll perk is like you can, in all of the brawl tank matchups. The Riss is the only one where it actually makes sense because you're just gonna headshot her 24/7.
I look, you get it a lot now recently because I feel like I rely too much on Silver Bullet to like get a kill. And it's like it ruins my like neutral as cast normally.
I think if the player plays cast optimally, like 100% optimally, Silver Bullet. I mean, if we're not talking aimbot, right? If someone has aimbot, you should 1,000,000,000% take the roll perk. But if we don't have aimbot, it's definitely Silver Bullet. Yeah. Let's wrap it up.
I would agree.
Let's wrap it up here. Yeah. But all in all, I think I think the Garden was losing. And I think the what was that last map? Night Market.
Night Market, yeah.
I mean, I think it's just losing too. I think it was
losing. We just played like we had like the ball to win. We could have won so many times, but we just made like the wrong play. We just went to the wrong spot. We played too passive.
Yeah, it's just I wouldn't phrase it as we played too passive. We just didn't play make, right? What plays did we make that game? And then there were some moments like whenever we marked the echo where it's just sloppy mechanically. We
Yeah,
we can't be walking wider on the door for no reason. Um and we can't like there's a few times where you got punished for it twice for just going too wide this game. So that would just be something to watch. But I think it's generally losing on that one, unfortunately. I also think the matchup doesn't help you there. You're also playing a ball into an Orisa. Like your ball was getting countered. If you had a different tank there, maybe you win. But because the way your team comp was, I think it was a losing game.
yeah. I think we just need to. We also feel like you just never put like a lot of pressure on the Orisa like early on in fights.
Yeah,
I
we
feel like
didn't
she
put the
just
walk up on second. Yeah,
she just walked around a lot and just was able to like just not have to use her like fort or anything like that.
yeah, and I understand why he was scared because they do have a lot of poke. Like they have a
They
lot of
do.
poke there, but you just kind of have to. You just have
Yeah.
to. You just have to find a way to live that. Whenever you take
Yeah.
a little bit of poke, just roll out kind of situation, right? Or play further back, like where your Ash was playing and poked him out, and then rotate back or something. I'm not too sure, but it's something along those lines. But I think it's losing. Okay, let's hop into. Do you want to hang out for another VOD?
Yeah, I
Or
could do.
okay, let's do one more. Let's do. So we did Numbani. So let's do Hollywood. We'll do Hollywood here.
Hollywood.
Good night, Montana. Thank you for tuning in, man. I always appreciate you, by the way. Okay, Hollywood. The only note here is he said I died like a lot. Okay, well, we won't investigate why he died. What do you think about Hollywood? Have we talked about Hollywood?
I don't remember. I feel like we never actually did a VOD on it. I think
No.
we just talked about like how we would play it.
Yeah. What do you think about Hollywood broadly?
I don't like starting here that much on high ground. There's been times where I just get fucking
You just
grapple
die.
by Widow.
Yeah,
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 I get grapple headshot by Widow to spawn. I'm like, oh, okay. I
yeah.
usually just like let him like walk up and just play the high ground like before the one on our left here.
Oh, you play cafe?
Yeah, I kind of just play cafe.
I see. I play
I play cafe
cafe.
because a lot of people like to play dive tanks on this map too. And if they're
Yeah.
gonna dive, they usually take the first high ground, and I can just poke them out from here instead of having to like risk using any resources on myself or anything
Yeah.
like that.
I play here depending on matchup. Like the way I play this is super. This is one of the most matchup dependent first ones in my opinion. Like if they're playing something like a ram, I'll stand here, right, and poke them. If
Yeah.
or like a or sorry, if they're playing something like a monkey, I'll play like here. If they're playing a slower tank, you can actually get away with this angle a lot more.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. If they're playing like a slow tank that like can't really get the space to me, either play
Yeah,
down here
like
every now and
Zarya.
then.
Just
Yeah,
stand here.
or I'll actually go to the high ground we're at right now. I'll eventually,
Yeah.
this will be like my mid fight rotation. Is trying to get up here eventually.
Yeah, I love this for a mid fight rotation. It's really strong. But yeah, at the beginning, I stand here. I'll poke for like 2 seconds, but I like always drop. I never stay
Yeah.
up there. I always
I
stay up
never.
here.
I'm too traumatized to stay up there.
Yeah, and then just play on the floor, and then from here, I decide depending on the matchup where I'm going to play. Right, in this case, it's a diva. I'm more likely to play either on the point like this and just poke them,
Mhm.
or in cafe itself. It's just going to depend. If I'm on the floor this way, my idea is to kite back generally to this side of the map. But if I'm playing on cafe, your idea is to kite back to your spawn. So just gonna
Yeah.
depend. And then if you ever kite back to spawn like this, just keep in mind you can go this way and shoot them in the back
Yeah,
as well.
another good mid fight rotation.
Yeah, just gonna depend. But yeah, so he drops, which is fine. And then here we should just poke a little bit. What you're really looking for here is, are they playing anything that's gonna one-shot you across the map? Just keep in mind they're playing Hanzo. The other thing to look for is, of course, just Widow. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Let me click the wrong button there. Okay, so yeah, just keep in mind they're playing Hanzo, so just don't get super greedy against the Hanzo if you don't need to. So I think this is already a mistake. Yeah, so your Frey is already dead, which is not your fault. But I think this position is already a mistake, especially in the Diva matchup. Every meter counts in Overwatch.
Yeah.
I would just be here, poke the Diva, and then roll out if you need to, right? This 1 foot is going to get you
We're
killed.
too wide for like
Yeah.
just unnecessarily. Like, it's just we always want to try to be as optimal as we can, and we're just a
Yeah.
little too wide. We
Yeah.
can easily get like shot. We can take like damage. The second the diva sees us take damage, she's gonna invest boosters into us and try to run us down.
Yes, exactly. Right. This is too wide. Just stand here. It's gonna be way safer. So when you do need to rotate out, you're further away, right? So this is positioning error. This is a spacing error. Nice shots on Ash. Take a bunch of damage, whatever. Leave. You would have dodged that dynamite, by the way, if you positioned how we mentioned. Because you would have been further away. Okay, I would not do this rotation against the D.Va matchup. I actually would just give more space. So the problem with coming up here is, number one, we just use our roll, which is going to get us killed, unfortunately. Because the problem, what's going to end up happening is this D.Va is going to boost up here, and then you're going to get one shot. And the only way to live this is with roll, and we just don't have that. So this is just, I think this is a bad matchup understanding. This is good, like, this is a good understanding of making the rotation, because sometimes making this rotation is actually strong, but that would be if this guy's playing like an Orisa, right? Or a Ram or something that's going to be playing on the floor and looking to make this rotation, because then you could just come up here and shoot backline, right? So not a big fan of making this rotation in this situation, you know, against a D.Va here.
Even making it, we're just making it too early into the fight. Like, they haven't like walked forward. This is like a rotation you make. Like, even if they don't, like, even if they do have D.Va, if you do want to make this rotation, you want them to like be on the verge of like starting to like touch point.
Yeah, I think, well, I agree as well. But I think the reason he did it here is to help his Ryan. I think that was his idea. Like, I'm going to make the rotation to help the Ryan, who miraculously escapes because of an enemy life lever pedal, by the way. But I think it's just more of, I don't know. I just wouldn't really be here right now. Oh, also, this is not Masters. This is Diamonds. I forgot to change the thing. There we go. Pillboy said, I play that high ground, but I just take too much damage. I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah, you just don't really play here. You just don't play here. Like the play that me and Ark talked about is you stay here, you drop. You stay here for literally 2 seconds. Once they're on your screen in main, you drop, and then you play on the floor, and then you decide your best course of action. Come here against like slow tanks if you want. You can also just play Cafe if you want. Like, there's a bunch of good plays. Play on the floor. They're all good for defense. But yeah, I wouldn't have rotated up top here. I think it's miraculous our Ryan lives. Like, on average, our Ryan dies here. And then we just die as well. So he basically only lived because of the enemy life lever pedal. Now this rotation is good, right? I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think
like now they're like starting, like, they're looking at your, you know, Dio's looking at your Ryan, you hear her shooting. You know the backline should be walked up now.
Yeah, and you're also really overextended, where I don't think you reasonably have enough time to like make a rotation like this and just live. So I think actually going, like, gambling and going for a backline pick to even out the fight is good.
Plus we're down 2. We need to look for something winning.
Are we down 2? I think we're only down 1. Just the Weaver died because the guy's back. Yeah. So I think this is fine. So I don't think he knows. The Ash would have been the better target here, but we don't think we know she's there. Also, what do you guys think about Junkertown? What do you think about Junkertown, Ark?
Map is terrible. Just ban Widowmaker. Ban Widowmaker, the map is like slightly playable, but even then Ash is like so good now.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just such a hard cast map now with Ash being good.
I think I haven't actually played it since the buff, but I think first point defense and attack is surprisingly good for Cass.
Defense, yeah.
And
attack, yeah, you can make it work.
You just run it down left side. It's really good. The sacrifice played left side is actually so good.
Oh yeah, that's. I think I won a game like that because we were in OT.
Yeah,
sorry.
I think we talked about it before, but yeah, you just make a ton of space, and it's just really good. But yeah, I think Junkertown is generally a living map for sure. There's just not like on second point, you just can't. On attack, you can't do anything on second point tough. It's so brutal. This, by the way, on here. Sorry, I know we got derailed, but I'm bringing us back here. You need to just kind of stay here. I'm be honest. Yeah. Just stay here. You're gonna gamble that you just need to gamble that your diva's not gonna dive you and just shoot these guys. Hanzo, yeah, you can also ban Hanzo on Junkertown as well, and it'll be fine. Here, shooting Hanzo is fine. You just need to shoot back on, because rotating here, we just left a good play. Like, you would have been able to fight the Hanzo, fight the Ash, like fight anybody. Because we need kills, right? And shooting the diva is not going to be the answer. Then these... Okay.
Good Flash fan, I fuck with it.
Yeah, definitely should not be killing the Ash there, but whatever. I guess we'll take it. So you had the winning play there. I don't really know why you left, right? Honestly, if you died to diva there, I would have been like, all right, whatever, go next. it would have been fine because you didn't lose the fight. Your Weaver lost the fight when he died, right? It's not
Yeah.
really your fault. You're just trying to
even
recover.
then, there is a possibility where you can just want to be two both DPS with flashbang there.
Yeah.
The
But-
fact that like they're both egoing you there, like you can flash both of them, and then yeah.
I think that'd be insane overperformance, but yeah,
That-
I mean, it
listen,
could have
man, In
happened.
order to climb, you have to overperform a lot.
This is a good kill, but we need to leave. We need to leave. Yeah, I wouldn't even grab many there. I would have just left. But you need to leave here. You need to just leave. Wait, what? So we two-tapped the Hanzo? Okay, I mean, actually, it's fine now that Hanzo's dead. Because now it's even. And the D.Va's running cart. By the way, I wouldn't be peeking this. I'd be going up top. I'd be either going up top or play this bottom left door is what I normally do.
Yeah.
Either one. And then I would be looking to where my team is. I'd be like, how far away are we? And I would see, oh my god, they're actually forever away. So just be aware of where your team is. Okay, just poke. Keep in mind, if you do this jump thing, the chance of you falling off is high. Okay? People do, I've seen pros do this, but just keep in mind there's a lot of margin of error here, right?
Yeah.
You can fall off, and it sucks. If you fall off, you're dead. You're actually just dead. Because this D.Va's going to die if your relationship's over. Okay? You're just dead. So I wouldn't even do that, to be honest. Like, just stand here, shoot them, and then walk back. No need to jump. Why add more room for error? Would you be here, by the way? Where'd you be?
The second I see D.Va here, I'm looking to drop left side now. Actually, I'm looking to drop left side.
Oh,
look
when
for
she's
someone on
extended
back.
and you shoot back on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I normally just
Because
stage
you
here.
always want to just because I want to like see. I want them like know that I'm on high ground. Like, oh, they see I'm on high ground now. They don't like want to be. They're not gonna be scared of this left side. Because staging here is good, but at the same time, they already know you're here now.
Yeah, but I think the idea is if I'm staged here and they're fighting me, as long as I live, this fight's easier for my team. And then,
True.
like in terms of resources. So I think it's going to depend on the situation. I actually think the optimal play here now is to drop, as you mentioned, because you know the
Yeah.
D.Va's extended. You just saw
D.Va's-
her on cart. You could go for
Yep.
this play. That would be optimal. So yeah, I definitely think dropping is better here. Because it's kind of like, well, what do we do here? The only thing we're doing here is denying the high ground from them. But the problem is you can't even do that well against the D.Va. Like a big reason why this is even working right now is because this D.Va doesn't know how to play the game. Is there anyone else up here with us? Freya. It's just Freya. Oh yeah, and Curie. All right,
guess
is good.
like,
I think the Deadeye's okay. Like, but I just wouldn't. I would just be left side.
yeah, because if you think about like again, if we're left side, we just apply so much more pressure.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna. We're mechanics are looking clean right now.
Yeah, Sam's
like,
actually is quite good here.
Yeah, we can take a. I get
He
it.
thought he had silver bullets. He definitely there. Yeah.
We can take like some egos. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
this
can
is
take
all good.
egos. We're aiming, so we can take some egos.
No, this is what I was just talking about earlier, bro. Stop
Yeah,
jumping
but-
randomly at the edge of these things. You're gonna fall off eventually, and it's gonna get you killed. And look at that. He like jumps, and then he knows it's lost. He just knows it's lost.
Oh my god.
It's actually miraculous he doesn't die there.
Okay. It's a blessed day.
Yeah, actual blessing. Him being up there was winning though. That was the winning play for sure.
This is. Yeah, I was about to say we're walking a little too far forward.
Yeah.
We're like walking.
Just stand here,
forward,
just-
basically, like use booster.
Don't do this. Just shoot the D.Va. Just shoot the D.Va. As they all give up space, as the D.Va keeps giving up space, then go. Because the problem is this is also a proximity issue. D.Va will kill you. Okay. D.Va is one of the hardest tank matchups in the game for Cass.
Especially after the perk buff where she like does like double damage for her booster.
Booster,
She can just, like,
yes.
kill people.
Yes, it's super annoying. And it's not because it's not like you can't play around D.Va. You can play around D.Va, but D.Va stops you from doing the super aggressive plays that I always recommend, right? Which is like do stuff like this and shoot backline, right? Because this can get marked by D.Va really easily. So it's not that she will kill you all the time. I mean, she will kill you all the time, but she removes your best like hard carry plays. That's the problem. It's kind of like the same as Cassidy countering Tracer. Tracer can play around Cass, but it's more difficult because she has less playmaking available to her because of Flash. She has to be more considerate. And yeah, us walking into this room against D.Va just set up for failure. Like, this D.Va, not... Okay, I mean, you end up dying, but this is also mechanical failure from D.Va's perspective. Oh, she doesn't have missiles. That's why. She gets missiles late, and that's why he ends up dying.
But the thing is, like, this whole death is just avoidable if you just
Yeah.
didn't walk forward.
Yeah, if we had better space management.
And even then, if you want to look for anything aggro, after you got the life weaver kill, you could make the rotation, like, try to rotate left toward the left. Like,
What do you mean? Like, go... Oh, yeah, like, flank?
Yeah. Like, after we got the life weaver kill here, because we killed Hanzo.
Well, the first mistake is dropping, so for sure.
Yeah, obviously that's the first mistake.
Yeah, so definitely don't drop here. And then you're saying after this kill...
We can go back up, go to the mega, like roll backwards, go to the mega. We disappear for like a second during the fight. They don't know where we are, and then we can like go to the mega side on the left. If you want like a new angle or something like that.
I think I'm just worried it's gonna take too long. I don't
It'll take long, but like the thing is like they're down 2 right now. We have time to like do our own like little thing now. Because we should just win if we just like also just live. The thing is like we kind of make it so like we can lose by just being like doing something here.
Yeah. Okay. So
all we have to do is just AFK or just like do like anything that just isn't walk forward.
Yeah. Okay. So for clarification, you're saying after the Weaver kill,
yeah,
it's an awkward angle for you anyway, to be honest. So you would just drop, go flank like this, and then look for you could like look through here or do this or go back up top.
Yeah, you have options.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I've learned that you could just win from just AFKing genuinely.
Well, I think the thing is, even if like let's say so the Weaver dies, boom, and then you go like this and do whatever, even if your tank trades out or something, you can be a late fight win condition, right?
Yeah.
Like you could still just clean it. It's just like the play is strong enough, you're probably good for 2. Right.
Yeah.
Like flash the Curie, especially if you have double flash, which we do, right? You'll flash the Curie. Flash headshot, she dies, and then the Ashe almost certainly dies as well. So yeah, you're almost good for 2. Yeah, you could do that. I also think because you're already up, standing in main and just forcing D.Va out is also good.
Yeah.
So I think either one is fine.
We pick the one option.
I think
we don't do.
Yeah, which is you walk too far and into the room, which gets you killed. So I actually think your play is better. I think your play to hard flank is actually better. I agree.
Yeah, like the flanking play, like that's if you want to like do something. The most optimal play in my opinion there is like just after we get the 2 kills, we just AFK shoot D.Va.
I mean, no, I actually think the most winning play was drop.
Is the flank. That is the winning, but like you can also just win from just AFK.
Yeah, the neutral play is AFK. Yeah, the neutral play is just shoot the D.Va. Yeah.
We just had options. We just chose the third option, which was
is int. Yeah, int. Unfortunately, so that is what it is. Here I would try to. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we need to get up top. Like we definitely should be looking to get up top here or set up a flank. Here, I mean, I wouldn't even get on this battle to be honest.
Nah, especially when they have an Ashe. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to be anywhere like in open like space.
Yeah, you get too tough. Here, okay.
I'm pretty sure Ashe has bigger bullets than Cass, like hitbox wise.
I actually don't know that. That might be true.
She might be because she just feels really easy to hit shots with sometimes.
Yeah. Well, here what I would do here is I would see my team through the wall, and I'd also understand Ryan is dead, so I would go for the longer right side rotation right now.
I agree.
Yeah, I would be looked to setting up a flank angle, so I would go this way. I would be walking this way right now, and walk out this door, and like stand here and wait, or I would go up the stairs. Like it would just depend on where the enemy team is. Like I would have to see, but I would be looking to go right side to set up a win condition, right? The problem with coming main is okay, we're in main. How do we win? How do we win? Like what do we do?
Playing main is just so terrible and sometimes it's like oh great, I'm just shooting D.Va now.
Yeah, it's like
great. I hit like 4 headshots on you. Now there's a chance that she can be D-back.
It sucks so bad. It's so bad. And the 45% win rate cast that we see on ladder goes main here. Okay, I don't think it's play. I think rolling for this high ground is actually good.
That's a good roll. I'm not gonna lie. It's a 50-50 gamble. We can make it because like I think roll just it depends like your animation.
Well, let's see. If he walked on the pedal slightly better, does he make it? Dude, he's pretty close to like being optimal.
So close.
Yeah, he almost made it here. If he made it there, it's actually really good. It's really good.
yeah.
But also, the only thing to keep in mind as well is your tank is dead, right? And that's why I also think coming right side is better because this rotation will take longer, so you'll be able to see the fight unfold more to see if it's winning or losing. And then if it's losing, you would just stand here and wait, or stand here and wait, or I don't know, figure it out in the meantime. But now the problem is your tank is dead. They're taking space aggressively. Now you don't have roll as well, and you're in the open. So this is really awkward. And then here I would definitely leave main, like, especially at this moment, I'm going like this. You could also do this, but it's just closer, right? This is higher risk. I would like look for something like this. This angle's broken, actually. Boom, two tip these guys. Yeah, it's actually so good. Oh, this is fine. It's just, it's just higher risk, right? You're also early. So this is bad timing as well, right? Our guy is, where's our run at? Oh, he's ram now, and he's still coming back from spawn. So this is early. And what's funny is that I would have done this play, and I actually had better timing. You kill Hanzo, but I would have had slightly better timing here. This is, I think this we just do well mechanically. We had a flash, right? Yeah, nice shot. Also, micro mistake, just to point this out. In this Hanzo fight, man, I catch this all the time. Like, people make this mistake all the time. Look at this. Okay, so Sam's comes to the angle. He sees the Hanzo very clearly in a good spot for him. Why are we walking forward? Just stand there, bro. He's not even looking at you. Just stand here and shoot him.
Yeah.
No reason to walk forward. Especially when you're not going to fan him. If you're going to fan him, then, walk forward, but we're not. Good shots.
Good shot.
This is good. He just barely didn't see the Freya there. Because I think it wasn't even on her screen. Sorry. Yeah, he just, like...
No, that's our Freya.
Oh, that's our Freya. Oh,
Yeah, we're blue.
Oh, my bad.
We just killed both DPS. They have no DPS right now. We killed Hanzo, we killed Ash.
Okay, yeah. Oh, we did. That is true. This is bad space management, by the way. Like the flank. Why are we walking toward the D.Va, bro? Mistake. Walk this way. Just walk this way, bro. Just walk this way. You would have seen the Kiri, actually, and killed the Kiri. If you did that, that's crazy. Walking toward the D.Va is not the answer. And now you're in a weird spot and you get grip, which works, which is nice, but we depended on grip happening.
Remember, grip is a piece of utility that is used to, what's they called, fix misplays.
Yes.
If you grip, just
You did something wrong. Yeah. Yes, this is precisely it. Yeah, we need to heal, bro. Okay, nice. And then we go top. Or we kill these guys. I'm so down. I thought this guy died a lot. This guy has not died very much.
Yeah, you only died once. I
Yeah.
know we had fight. My shots, we're shooting.
This guy only aims for head, which is amazing. I actually love to see this. This is really good practice. Yeah, we need to go top. I don't know why we're on the floor.
Yeah, we're on the floor. I think
That
right
Hanzo is
now,
trolling.
we are grading of our mechanics.
Yes.
We were thinking ourselves we're the best mechanical player right now. We can just hit all our shots. And we're not worrying about our position.
Yeah,
We're on high ground right now. We're just even better.
yeah, it's the same thing but better, and it's just safer, right? And also, it's whenever you go high ground on Hollywood, it's all about denial. You're denying angles from the enemy teams. It's not that good for Cass, right? You're not Ashe or Widow that can really use the angle, but it's more about you stop the D.Va from taking the high ground for free. You stop the Hanzo from taking it for free, so on and so forth, right? That's more what it's about. Also, the problem with this as well, I mean, the reason this even works remotely is because these guys suck balls. Let's just be real, right?
Yep.
The higher rank you go, if I did this, I'm dead.
You're getting called out. You're gonna get
Yeah, I'm dead.
already aiming at you.
Yeah, there's just the higher rank you go, you're not gonna get away with this. And I know it like and I try to emphasize this a lot in VOD reviews. It's like, oh, but I didn't get punished. Oh, but no one headshot me. But I promise you, it's just not like this. It just shows you don't understand the game or the map, right? Like here, it doesn't like this. This is particularly a map thing, right? On Hollywood, you just need to be on the high ground, right? Preferred power positions, like high grounds. Why are we fighting this D.Va still? This is crazy, by the way. So here we are. Who's with us? Okay, I guess there's 3 of us here.
4.
Is there really 4 of us? We were
We were just left, right?
I think this sucks. I don't know why we keep peeking the D.Va. Like,
high ground, but I got that eye. I'm looking for a play high.
either go top, like find the timing to go top, or like just leave. I'm gonna be honest. I would just do one or the other. I would not stay here. Like, this Hanzo sucks balls. Like, if I was coaching this guy, I'd be like, dude, why are you not on the high ground? There's no one on the high ground. It's free. The high ground is free. Like, that's what I would be saying right now if I was coaching him, right? Like, the way we play this is not good. Not good at all. Okay, we're on a deep angle. We saw the D.Va walking toward us, and then we're just dead. And how do we... The reason you die here... the play you're going for is actually not that bad, but you shouldn't really be making this play anyway because you should be on the high ground. Like, it's really that simple.
If you want to do anything here, like you can just AFK here. Just AFK, wait for a backline.
Wait for them to push forward. Yeah, you could also do that.
We're on defense. We don't need to make the aggressive play. They have to do something to get into us.
Also, when you swing like this, where are they going to be looking, right? Like, look at this. They're already looking at you as you peek, so you're just dead. Like, you're walking into the way they're looking, so of course you're gonna die.
Like, I fuck with the play, but like we just have to AFK there if we want to keep doing it back.
Yeah, I agree. But I also think you should just be on high ground. I think everyone should be on high ground here. It's just way better.
It stinks.
Also, yeah, he's got really good aim. I also would not come... I think he actually got better aim than me. My aim is not this good, I feel like.
We're looking for pedal to noon. Or noon pedal.
I wouldn't even be going left here. I'd be going right side for sure. Especially when I see the D.Va on main.
Right side here. I'm going right. I get the high ground.
Yeah,
my high ground.
You could do the full high ground. Yeah, you could go here, or you can come here and then pop Deadeye. You could also clear the Ash. But like, this is an awareness issue for me. Like, here you come back from spawn. Every time you guys come back from spawn, every single time, what do?
Go right side. Oh, do not go left side. Go right side. Go right side because you open up the map more too.
Yeah, you go left. You would go right, but also like you should be looking through the wall and looking at the kill feed as you're walking back. You need to understand what's happening, what is going on as you walk back. Right, Pillboy's right. See where your team is. See what the team is, and you also want to infer where the enemy team is. Okay, so use sound cues. See how your team is fighting to infer where the enemy team is. Right here, you can infer people are on cart because Ram is fighting people on cart. You hear D.Va Blaster on cart, so it's probably D.Va on cart. You see both your supports on left side, and you see this D.Va now. So now you should be like, okay, I want to go right side where the enemy tank is not, and then make space. Right. So this is a bad decision based on awareness. Like, I don't know why we go left here. Right side is the winning play. Almost insane Deadeye. Tragic. But yeah, there's just not... After you went left there, your fate was sealed. I'm going to be honest. There's just no... There's like a maybe 2% chance you win that fight. If you went right side, there's like a 10 to 15% chance. I think you still lose, to be honest. But at least you picked a winning play, right? Like, I think right side is winning.
I'll say the thing about the right side is it's just so good there too.
Yes,
it's just like goes back to like you're just opening up the map for your team.
Yes, you control more space control. Classic, more playmaking. You can hard flank like we almost did earlier. There's more options available to us. Okay, so here I wouldn't be on Mega here. What I like to do on this map is I like to go this way. I like to play this angle a lot and poke the walk up, and then you can walk like this with your tank. I don't think it's just like too bad because you could technically just roll out and then walk backwards this way. I actually don't know. I don't normally play there, so I don't really know how it plays. Like, I just don't play this angle. But I could see. Go ahead.
I saw they're on Bastion now, so this is just scary.
Yeah.
Like just.
But I kind of understand the angle a little bit because there's some like level of risk reward here. Like, he could 2-tap someone here, like very realistically. But if I play a more passive angle, like a less active angle, like this is just a less active angle, I'm not gonna get a kill, right? You also could be a man. I think you can argue for everything. I think I normally don't recommend this play, but I think it could be fine. You could also argue that because you're playing into the D.Va matchup, it's just too close, right? The proximity is bad, so the chance of you dying is faster or higher. So I'm not too sure. What do you normally do? Do you normally play in main here, or what do you do on this fight?
I'm usually like on high ground actually. That's usually where I start.
Oh, I see. So you roll out high ground. I actually forgot about that. Okay. So you would have went left door here.
Yeah, I would go left door or start high ground. But the thing is, being on a high ground, since they have a D.Va, being on high ground is very scary because she can just clear you.
Yeah. Poor boy said, "What if you just camp high ground and wait for their team to push?" Yeah, you could rat. That's a rat play.
That's what I do a lot. If I see the diva starts going forward somewhere,
You
I'm
you
like,
wait
alright.
for boosters, then you just go. Yeah, that's good. It would be a good play. Rat plays. If you guys come up with a rat play, depending on the ult economy, it's most of the time good. As long as you have good time. Most of the time good. But if your team has like 5 ults and you know the enemy team has 1 ult and you do a rat play, then you're probably trolling. Like a
Like,
rat.
I'm doing rat plays are really good too, because it's like it's just what do I do? A catch is coming behind me. Just two tap.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just have a clip where like me and my wing identified that I wanted to like make a rat play, so he just wanted a full flank with me, and we
Yeah.
just 2v5 go like thing
Yeah,
because we just I 2-tap 2 people because like they just don't know I'm not
it's
they don't know
insane. It's free value. Yeah, it's nice. Pillboy said, and you are already staged pretty good. Yeah, the rat play would be fine. It would be fine. Yeah. It'd be winning. Yeah. Stuff like that, and that's thinking about stuff like that will help you climb. Because it's like, what plays can I make type of train of thought here. But here, you should be thinking about distance management to D.Va, right? This D.Va has boosters. She could booster on you and you will die instantly. So the more I think about it, the more I think this angle is worse. I don't think playing the mega angle is good. If we get boosted on, we're just dead and it's over. The whole fight's over. You should be playing in main. Like play in main or play the angle I mentioned, right? Just keep it. The nice thing about this angle is that if they push you, you see them as they're pushing you, so you get more time to react, right? So you can leave. How much longer is this? 10 more minutes. I've got to wrap up this stream after this, by the way.
Yeah. So I gotta take my nap soon.
Yeah. Your 7 p.m. map.
No, listen, the duo's gonna get on later. We're about to run some midnight queues.
Oh, okay. I see. No. Oh, Pillboy said no to the wrapping up a stream. Pillboy, do you have a VOD that I haven't done? No, it doesn't look like there's a VOD there. But I gotta handle something. I might boot the stream back up for some gameplay. I don't know though. I'll let you guys know in the Discord if I do. But I have to go handle something. Here, I just don't think this angle's that good, man. I'm gonna be honest. Because the problem is here. Not only do we not grab. Oh, we're fully true. Never mind. Okay, we just roll wide. Never mind. That's the problem. Like, why are we rolling? Never mind. The angle's fine. Why are we rolling here though?
So that's not rolling. No, we have to walk together.
yeah. That's just a
I think the fact that I think it's the fact that we have roll perk. So I feel like we think we have in our head we always have roll. Because we're hitting a lot of things, and I noticed that we are getting roll a lot more often.
Yeah, I definitely would not take roll perk here. By the way, I would definitely take silver bullet.
Actually, yeah, silver bullet to D was pretty good. Especially if they get there's that one perk where like the damage she takes goes into her shield or some shit like that. If you fan the hammer in front of her, she can just fucking get back.
Well, I think I mean, yeah, it would be good in that. But like the thing is, I don't know if you knew this, Arc, but I studied like 20 pro games where they took gunslinging and they only got value one time.
No, it's very like I only get it just because I want to keep the hammer. That's usually why I don't get it like mainly for the roll thing. I get it just because like oh my god, I want to keep fan the hammer this game.
Well, it's just like yes, it's literally just fan the hammer. That's literally it. Like there's no people if you're picking gunslinging, if someone is picking gunslinging because they think they can get value from the perk, it's just troll. It's not happening.
The hammer.
They need to rework it. It needs to be reworked.
I think it should give you, in my opinion, I think it should give you like the 25% more DR again, so 75%. Like you would have 75% DR.
I'm gonna be honest. They should just take it off. They should, or yeah, it should like there should never be a perk in the game that depends on headshots. I think that's so stupid.
It should just give like another benefit other than like you having to hit headshots. So, like it needs like a neutral benefit.
Yeah, it should just be. They just need a new major. I'm gonna be honest. I actually like the Deadeye a lot, but we should tail tuck. Just tail tuck though. Don't go wide. So this is fine. This is all good. Rolling for this, I think, is fine because you're going for the Deadeye play. Whatever.
As soon as possible.
Here though, pop Deadeye. Instead of going insta wide, unswing, and just tail tuck. Unswing, and then go again. It's just way more consistent. This is not... this play working is not consistent, unfortunately. It's not consistent. Or don't jump, because also if you jump, you're committing to the going wide. Because if you stand on the corner and pop tail and then pop Deadeye, you have the option of tail tucking. If you think that going wide is better, then you can just go wide. So it's just safer. Yeah, I guess you're actually getting a lot of healing here. You're getting pocketed by both your supports. Oh no, just your Weaver. And maybe I'm being too hard on it, but I think
it's a good Deadeye, but it's just we're looking to like be optimal.
Yeah, be optimal. Yeah, I do think it's a good Deadeye. Yeah, I do think it's a good Deadeye, but it could be slightly more optimal because there's a timeline where he gets slept through, right? And that's what I'm trying to help him avoid. I mean, they're not playing Ana, but like it just showed like to me it's more of a principle. Like the understanding of it's incorrect. Okay. Yeah, like my problem with all of this is like we're like maybe okay. This is actually good.
After we won that fight, I'm going back to the high ground. I love going to high ground. I love just being on high ground.
I was about to say, we popped all of our ultis last fight, dude. I'm ratting. I'm for sure ratting.
That works too, bro. That works.
I think this is
either we rat or I'm going high ground because like if I'm on high ground, it just forces another angle.
Yeah, the high ground, I think, because if you force the diva dive, your team can at least do something. I think ratting is like almost definitely the best play here. Anytime you're in a situation where it's like, oh my god, my whole team just used every ult. That's the next fight. The next thing you should be thinking in your head is, okay, can I rat here? That's what you should think. Set up a win condition, right? Like just stand here, wait for them to push up, and then just go 2-tap someone in the back line, right? Like I think that'd be so strong. Because the problem is, what is our hero supposed to do here? Like, what do we even do? Because Pokemon, I mean, he doesn't really have any options, right? Unless he was on high ground, which he's not. Or if he was ratting, there's like no plays here. You could have flashed at Moira, by the way. Flash Moira and kill her. Yes, label like, what are we supposed to do? This is a good ebb and flow. Good reading that the fight was lost. But yeah, she's kind of lost. Like you were gonna lose that fight just from a straight up ult perspective. 1 ult versus 3 ults, you're gonna lose, right? And that would have been a perfect fight to rat, right? Set up an angle behind them so that after they walk up, you just 2-tap someone in the back line, right? Like that would be the course of action. Oh, okay. It's actually a fight. Oh, they just cap. So here I come out left side normally, by the way.
Well, yeah, same. I always go left side because it gives you the option to go high ground and take an angle there.
It's just more options, right? It's just like King's Row, right? On King's Row, third defense, I go out right side every single time because it just gives me more options. I go out left side because then I can make this rotation. So I would prefer you go left door here. The advantage of coming right side is there's the mini here, right? That's the only advantage. There's no mini here. The mini's here. So that's the only thing. Yeah, like here I wouldn't have I would screw the people on cart. I'm pushing right side to go back line. I would shoot them in mid rotation, but my idea would be to do this, right? Like something like this would be my idea. Nice shots.
Okay. I was gonna say the second I hear the Bastion, I'm gonna look to cancel.
Yeah, I'm canceling. I'm definitely canceling.
Canceling, or I'm just pulling it as soon as possible.
Yeah. So one thing to keep in mind in the Bastion matchup, the more you play it against like insane Bastion one tricks, what they look for in the Cassidy matchup is after they ult, they wait for you to roll. Okay, yeah. And then after you roll, they pop all their stuff on you and you just die. So in this situation, you definitely need to cancel and just start walking. And then once he drops his missiles, then you use roll. So you needed to cancel here because you were definitely going to die to the Bastion tank. He's just going to drop it on your forehead and you explode, unfortunately. So yeah, it's just kind of cooked. So I think there you need to go out left door. What just happened? It's like locked. What? Okay, I guess because no one's in the game. So here, I think the best play is to walk out left door and look for some kind of flank. Or if you are going to, like, you would walk out this door, walk up the staircase, shoot backline from here, or do this. This plays really good.
This is like, because if you want to drop, it forces them to look at you.
Yes. Yeah. You can do this. It's really good. Yeah.
Like you just have options here, and then you also could just like roll towards mega side. Like you can kind of roll like
Like this.
yeah. Like try to roll here and take like this angle.
Yeah, it's really good. Like flip the map, force them to turn around. It's really good. It's really, really good. Or if you were gonna go right side, I think you needed to commit to the hard wrap like this, to be honest. Like to look to go back line. Because if no one kills these guys back here, you're just gonna lose. Like you're just if no one kills the Ana that's perma pocketing and the diva, it's just over. It's just over. Be the win condition. So yeah, I would have liked to see either play there. Because what we did there, it wasn't losing, but it just, I mean, the Deadeye was losing after we didn't cancel it, but it's a lot of just neutral gameplay, right? Stand in main kind of stuff. Okay, here I would look for, I would try to see if I can make something here work, and then after, if my tank starts taking space, I'm either making the rotation through alley or up top.
Yep, I 100% agree. Like I always like it's like my playbook. I always just like start here on the right side. I'm like, all right, let me see if I can find something early. If I can't, then exactly what you just said.
Yeah, then you rotate. Yeah. So you basically play this angle until your tank makes a little bit of space, then you walk in. So definitely not walk forward. You hear the Orisa, but definitely roll out. And then you should know that the Orisa is here. So where's the Orisa not? Right in choke. So your idea should be to come back to choke and look. Your Ram's gonna start taking space eventually. Come back left side. Okay, or if you turned around and saw that your Ram was half HP, you know that he's not going to walk in, so you could stand here and just keep shooting Orisa if you want as well. But where this is way too close, like I don't think being in the room makes sense here. Yeah, I would not keep forcing this room, I'm gonna be honest. It's not like super troll. Like if it's not troll, like I think if you stand here, you just can't walk into the room. Just shoot the Orisa. Yeah. Like, I think it's okay, but I think the winning play is you need to find the timing for this. Like, whatever timing your Echo found is the same timing you needed to find. I mean, she's slightly different, right? She's slightly more mobile than you, but it's the same idea, right? Like, the end goal is to get to this side of the map because you can do something, you can do way more on this high ground or way more on this flank than you can ever do from this room, right? Especially when everyone on the enemy team is just playing on the floor. But here's a really good kill, right? This is what I'm saying, right? Like, this room is good. And go to the angle where the enemy tank isn't, right? Enemy tank, you hear walking left side to mark your Ram. Okay, cool. Now come to the door, right? Boom. And we get instantly vindicated and get a kill immediately.
I'm not gonna lie. One of the very niche times I just roll forward and I will take that gamble to kill the Mercy.
Oh, on earlier here?
Right when we like see the rest of like, because you can roll past people. I don't know if you guys know this.
Yeah.
Like, you
oh,
can,
here?
like,
oh, yeah, you could. You could.
Because if you kill this Mercy, you would just guarantee win for your team.
Can you roll through her in Jabspin? I actually don't.
You can roll through. No, not Jabspin.
So you have to wait for. I actually think you wouldn't be able to here, but I know the vision. If she wasn't in Jabspin, you would roll forward here and try to kill the Mercy and then flip them up like this back to your team.
Yeah.
Rare, very, very rare situation.
Right now, Echo's just AFK.
Yeah. You could have done that if she wasn't in Jasmine, right? It would actually been a good play. Yeah, what is this guy doing, bro?
Or just need someone on our team to play game right now.
Yeah, dude.
The whole team is like, you just killed someone and then like they're right.
No one's doing. What is this guy doing? Like, okay, so this guy's misplay is he's not. We're up one. I don't know why flex DPS players do this, bro. Take space, do something. This guy.
Just go wide left here, or just like
yeah,
do
this, bro.
Here, like
Yes.
just pressure angle. One of the two.
Yes. He's just standing here. I don't know why the recent Echo changes have made more people just AFK on this hero. I swear to God, people just don't know what they're doing. Like, I'm be honest, we're actually doing quite a lot here. Like, we're actually, yeah, we're doing a lot here.
Michael's dead. How is Michael die?
Yeah. So the only thing is, like, I think you're actually getting a lot of value in the room, but I would have just
we're just forcing too much.
Yeah, we need to be here. Like, we just need to, because as you can kind of see here, we just kind of can't do anything, right? Are you doing a bajillion damage? Yeah, but we're not doing enough to carry, right? The carry angles are like, through the alley, up top. Like, that's what we need. This is just after at this point when everyone's kiting back this way. There's just not a lot we can do here. Should our Echo not die here? Yeah, yeah. Our Echo is trolling the game, unfortunately. Like here, okay, definitely here. You needed to leave. You 1,000,000,000% needed to leave and rotate. Like, we have so much space. Like, look, your tank is screening for you. Walk this way. Fight the sim because you're better than your Echo and you're going to win the 1v1. Or come up top and then you can poke here. Because look at this. What does the enemy team not have? No way.
No, they have nothing. They're all they're bunkered to the corner.
Yes, they actually can't do anything. And you can set up a Deadeye. Yes, he could also set up a Deadeye. Like, he could just do something, right? Being in the room is not going to let us do something. Like, the best... Actually, we're playing the worst angle into this comp. The only angle that this comp can deal with is this. Like, that's great. And main, that's it. Like, coming into this room consistently is just wrong. We need to go into the alley or up top, either one. Like, I really don't care. I don't care, pick one. Right. And then we just died to spam. So we get rezzed. This is probably all what this attack is we just force this room too much. I think forcing back on here is fine. I would walk though. I would actually be super aggressive here, to be honest.
Oh yeah, especially if the Arissa's already up.
Yeah.
If someone's getting walked out.
Here, this is probably fine, but once I hear the Arissa behind me, I'm like, oh shoot, okay, I gotta make something happen. I would just straight up walk on the torp. I'm walking on the torp. I'm like walking, rolling wide so he misses more shots on me, flash him. Like, I don't know, I'd make something happen.
We're just looking to kill him. We're looking to just get rid of him.
This situation reminds me of King's Row first. It's very similar, but like instead of alley, it's hotel. Like, yeah, it's similar. King's Row is a little bit different because you have like 2 more options on King's Row. There's not as many options on this map. But here we just need to do something because they're ulting in our backline. You know they're overextended. You need to go for backline. Like, something needs to happen. Just get active. You probably would have died and you would look worse on the scoreboard, but whatever. Scoreboard isn't everything.
That's true. I had him Echo go 20 and 15 earlier, and I'm like 30 and something, and he's like, everyone, we're all tired yelling at him. Scoreboard doesn't matter, bro. You made space.
Yes, yes.
Good Deadeye.
I think it's okay. So I think the Deadeye's okay to take space here, but we just don't need it, right? I mean, the guy is dead. Just walk in.
Just keep walking.
Yeah, just walk in. Also, it's not technically a blind Deadeye because you saw them go around the corner, but we just don't need it. Just walk in, bro. Because does this kill anybody? You kill. It actually gets you killed because you forget about the sauce. Does Ark make content? Ark, you want to answer that question?
I stream every now and then. That's about it.
Yeah.
You get like gameplay streams every now and then where I'm just blasting music.
What's your Twitch handle?
Let me get the link for you.
Put it in Twitch. Yeah, people of Twitch are asking. AKA Pillboy the homie. Yeah, Ark streams sometimes. He doesn't make any content though. He hops on this stream. We have him on this stream like every other week, just about. It's been a while actually since we spoke last, but
a month, yeah.
Yeah, but normally it's like every other week.
I've been dealing with some things.
Nah, you're good, bro. Overwatch will always be here, so it's not that big deal.
Overall, we played Overwatch on the day I die.
Yeah, me when I'm 80 years old in the retirement home playing Overwatch, rank ladder.
Me watching my son play Overwatch.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, this fight was fine.
My son will become a cosplayer.
That's what we want.
Cosplayer.
That's what we want. Yeah, but he just did you put that on YouTube or was that in
put it in Twitch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let me host my other VOD also isn't I posted there's 2 VODs I have. They're both 1 hour long.
I'll put it in the description of the VOD, so it should be fine. On YouTube at least. But yeah, he streams. This is all good, by the way.
Yeah, if you don't hang around poking out, we're poking out. Like, it's just they can't walk. We're
doing
infinite damage right now.
Yeah,
we have
this
an
is
infinite damage glitch.
Exactly. Infinite value angle here. It's really strong.
This guy.
This
honestly,
is a little.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
It's fine. Yeah, the Deadeye's fine actually, but it is a little bit of an underperformance. He should die. This flash needs to hit. This can't miss. Yeah. This can't miss. Especially when he's not looking at you.
Alive.
Yeah, the Deadeye's fine. At that point, I would just be like, just kill him. Just kill him, bro. He needs to die. And this rotation's wrong. You need to go back up top. For sure. I would not go this way. I don't think this is better. This is just closer and you have less options. So I think this is just worse.
You need to go back. After we kill that guy, we just.
Oh my
You go
god.
After
No
we
way.
kill Soldier, we just need to take high ground control.
Yeah, you need to just go back up top. It's just better.
It's just infinite value. Like we were doing so much on high ground earlier.
Dying there is actually so sad. Oh my gosh. You need to go top here. I don't know why you're rolling out this way. Look. Okay, we walk back from spawn. What do we do when we walk back from spawn, guys?
Right side, right side, right side, right side, right side, right
Yes,
side.
go right side. Also look through the wall to see where your team is. Right. You see your team, there's only 2 people alive. Everyone is dead. Set up. Go set up stage, right? Come top right, take the elevator, stand up here, and then shoot them. And then once your team starts taking space again, then walk across and shoot everybody. This is bad, right? This is bad awareness. This is poor awareness. Why are we walking down main? Like, we just turned off our brain and walked down main. This is incorrect. And now we're in this weird fight and we demand Curie TP. And now we're overextended against Narissa. It's just awkward, right? And now, because we need all these resources, guess who can't set up? Our Curie. Right? Where does our Curie want to be right now? I don't know, but not here. Right? Curie wants to be somewhere else on the map.
The echo.
Yeah. Like, here.
Spawn.
Yeah, so this is what I call, this is negative value. What we just did is negative value. We demand Mercy Pocket. We aren't doing what's good for our hero, and we stop our teammates from being able to play the game, right? So this is negative value, which is not just losing; it's extremely losing. Unfortunately, it's really bad.
That's here too. If we have the option to not be on the floor, do not be on the floor.
Yes, exactly. Floor is lava.
Legit.
Another example. This is Dorado second. If you're on the floor, you're probably trolling.
Yep.
Like 90% of the time you're trolling.
Speaking of that, I do have a good Dorado game on my VOD. If anyone wants that.
Yeah, we can take a look at that on Monday if you want.
Yeah.
Here, now you gotta walk. Boom. Be brave. Be brave. Nice. Keep being brave. Keep being brave. Nice. Wow, it's almost like high ground's broken. Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, wait, it's almost like it's just...
And,
okay.
And we just lost the glitch. We lost the glitch.
Okay. I actually think it's fine if we keep rotating.
I think
you just go like this, dude. This is like super strong.
Either this or we just hug
or like
the right ear.
I think it could be worse. I don't think it's that bad.
If we walk forward, if we take option 3 and walk forward, I will be pissed off.
Like this? Yeah, this would be not good.
Yeah.
I would not do this at all. Like, I think it's literally just stand here and shoot them or hard flank at this point after you drop. I think, oh, you know what? Maybe it's actually better to drop here because your echo's already on top. Maybe it's not because you have so much downtime and the fight's already happening. I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
I just hope we don't take option 3. If you take option 3,
yeah, if you watch forward, we're trolling. Okay, we go back up top. Okay, this is fine. I think this is also fine. I'm gonna go for Mega there.
Yeah. As my tank is taking both resources.
Will I take damage? I might die to turret, actually, if I did that.
Turret is OP, bro.
Maybe don't. Yeah, that is broken. Dude, I actually think I actually think the best play is drop and flank. I actually think that's best.
If you do drop and flank, you aren't taking any more resources. You don't need any resources, and by the time you get there, we also have Annihilation too, so our tank is gonna eventually play aggro.
So here's when he would have got there. So he drops here, right? It's like right. Okay, right so.
Oh, right here.
He drops here, rotates. Okay, so he like. I mean, this is a little bit slow, but let's just say this is it. He'd be here like about now.
And the thing is too, like I said, our tank has Annihilation. At a certain point, he's gonna be aggro. We can honestly just crouch walk here.
Dude, this is
crouch here, anything.
Oh yeah, we definitely don't need to crouch. There's so much stuff going on. They're not gonna hear you. Yeah. He should be all right. Yeah, he should be all right. Yeah, if he just walked here, I actually think he just wins. Because if you're here, you just win. You just win. It's over. The fight's over. It's checkmate. Like, it's just too strong. You're going to kill the Torb. You're going to be able to pressure people out and back on. It'd be way too good. That's great. I never actually thought about this play before. So this is actually really informative. Man, that would have been actually so good.
Good Annihilation though from our tank. No.
I actually think rolling forward here is fine for uptime on the other side. Because you're going to kill her anyway. This fight's won now. But I'm going to be so for real. We did force CDs on the Curie, but this is a Ram MVP moment. RM
Yeah.
actually just did
The
everything.
only thing, the only thing we did there that was good was just not die.
Yeah, not exactly. Yeah, just don't die. That is true. And that's what, and this was like a neutral fight. Other than being on top at the beginning, this is what I would call neutral, where it's like we're not the reason we lost, but we're not the reason we won, which is still losing in the grand scheme of things because you want to be the reason you win. Right. I gotta ban this guy on Twitch. Hold on. One ban, please. There we go. Anyways, keep going. Okay, here I like to not set up on this angle, but on the left angle. So here, I like to set up on this side.
Yeah.
And then do
Usually,
this
yeah.
play.
Anyway, I'm either this or I'm going for where my Echo is, but my Echo already has that spot.
Oh yeah. Come up. Yeah, this is really strong. If you can get up here early, this is extremely good.
Because usually by the time I win fight, I just instantly book it to this rotation, and then I'll either post up here or I'll keep walking a little bit forward.
You can
And
do
yeah,
this
right
as
here.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also really good.
If I have the mercy pocket,
Or
I'm
just
looking to walk forward a bit more.
yeah, you can also
I
just
don't
stand here, and the backline will walk forward, and you just two tap people. It's great. It's actually so great. This is okay, given that your Echo's already on the angle, so you don't technically have to do anything. Like if we want to be correct about Overwatch theory, you could just stand in main and do okay. Because right now, what's your win condition? It's whatever this guy does. But I don't trust the people of solo queue. So
Theoretically, you should be the one up there too, because you have Deadeye.
yeah, yeah, that is true. If you have Deadeye, you could go up top. Yeah, it would be strong. But like if we wanted to be 100% technical, standing in main is actually okay because your DPS is your Echo's already on the angle. And he's technically the win condition. This is good angling. I actually don't mind this in this situation. And then you know what would be actually so sick here? Boom, tail tuck.
There you go.
For free space. Really good here. Really good here. Yeah, because look how much damage your Ram is taking, bro. He's actually taking so much damage. Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm gonna wear Deadeye. That's tragic.
Just hold it, bro. Just hold it.
Yeah, hold it, because he's already walking at you.
Yeah, and even if at that point, if you get jabbed, whatever. Like, but we missed the opportunity. We should have tail tucked earlier, right? Like, part of what makes Deadeye good is you get to take space for free with it. As long as you don't get canceled. So you would pop it here, and then you would tail tuck so you don't get jabbed, and then you would just go wide. And then now your Ram gets all this space for free, and then your team can take space accordingly and just win. Right? So we just don't use Deadeye properly, which is slightly earlier.
The thing that's annoying me is that I've been looking at Michael's ult charge this whole time. This guy has done nothing. This guy has been AFK.
This guy?
Or yeah, Echo.
Yeah, this guy sucks balls. We already established this though.
Yeah, it's just pissing me off because I've been looking at this ult charge the whole time. This guy is just AFK.
This is troll, by the way. He needs to do this. This is what he needs to do. He needs to do this and make these guys turn around.
Yeah.
Whenever you're on a flank like this, like one of your goals should be to make people turn around, like deal with
that
you.
or shoot the Ori from behind.
Yeah, he could also just force tank, but I think that's worse. I think that's not as winner.
Worse. That's an
At least it's
that,
something, yeah, because it forces your Orisa to turn around. It forces her to gold there to actually when she does that. Yeah, but yeah. That guy is strong. We can't, and that's why whenever I coach, I'm like, you just have to carry every fight. Because people like this suck balls.
If you go second, you should go there too. Because if you have a play that you can make on your own there, that's just the winning play.
Yeah. I think that like he also could have like at some point made the rotation to Mega Room and flank like this, but I just think the best play here was the Deadeye for space. Like I think that's definitely just the best play. But yeah. Okay, so now we're still on the angle, and I think we just get stuffed.
You got the Cone Soldier.
Oh no, we win this game. This game's won. Bro did not die. This guy lied. He did not die a lot this game.
We're lying for fun.
Yeah, he died 4 times. Yeah. This was so second point defense was very losing. It was really bad. Like we were on the floor for no reason. I don't know why. And then first point attack was losing. Second point attack was winning. Third point attack was losing. It was generally losing map.
Yeah, I think overall, like it's just we just didn't like. We just have to be the one like taking the angle, taking the flank, taking like just doing things. We did a good amount of like I guess his AFK in main with the pocket, which is fine because we just do a bajillion damage. But
Yeah, it's just not enough to
we look
carry
for,
though. Like,
yeah, we just need to like look for something winning.
yeah, we needed to carry like
Like
first attack. We need to find the rotation to top or alley. That just needed to happen.
that's
And
just some winning play there.
yeah, second defense. We need to play the high ground. But it's apparent to me he's got mechanics.
Yeah, we
And
had the mechanics, so you can go off and do your own thing. Like
yes.
like I don't know. My friends they call me a fucking jungler because I just go off and do my own thing on
Yeah,
cast.
that is a good analogy. Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
legit go off and do my own thing on cast. I kill like either 2 people and then I get traded out or something. That's
Yes.
enough value.
And
Or
that's
I they
the
kill 1 person, I just dip.
correct way to play Cass. That's like objectively the correct
Like,
play.
it's just legit. Like it's called. Like, I just get called a jungler in rank sometimes. I'm
Yes.
like it's
I play
crazy.
Cass the exact same way. I just like go flank all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, I legit played a Legion game where every time we won, it wasn't control sensor. I would just like sit somewhere crouched to wait for them, like wait for Tank to walk up, and I'm like, all right, let me just 2 type of squish you in the back of the head and then roll away and get
Yeah.
back to my team.
Yeah, precisely. That's literally it. Just go flank, take angles.
Because if I kill a DPS, we just out damage the main now. If I kill
Yes.
support, we just out heal the main now.
Yes, and that's the thing. Like main botting is neutral to losing. That's just the way how you should think about it. If you can avoid main botting, you should. You should go angle. You should go flank. You should go set up a play to be the win condition. That's like DPS in a nutshell is be the win condition, right? If we were talking about tank or support, it's slightly different. But DPS is all about like you're a dagger, right? You want to go stab people in the back, stab people inside. That should be your idea.
Especially in lower, you have the option because like you're not gonna be looked at as much.
Yes, people aren't as aware, right? So yeah, you can
In
flank
higher,
more.
like people will, like see like, oh, this guy's looking to make a play. Let me stop him before he has a chance to do anything.
Yeah,
Let me
they'll mark
out.
angles, right? Like that's the thing. They'll mark angles better. They'll watch angles. They have better awareness, stuff like that. So you get punished more on angles. But yeah. Okay. Do you have any like closing thoughts before? Because I'm about to wrap up the stream. Do you have any closing thoughts for the people?
No, not really. I'm like crashing right now mentally. I'm ready to take my nap.
Okay, sounds good.
So just about it.
So that's gonna be it for today's stream, guys. My name is Tail. I'm a Tail of top 500 Cassidy One Trick. We were joined by Ark today, who is also a top 500 Cassidy One Trick and the #1 Cassidy to be on ladder. Feel free to follow him on Twitch. He did drop the Twitch in the chat, twitch.tv/ArkSoul, but instead of an L at the end, it's an I. So definitely follow him. Yep. And then if you're on YouTube, I will put his info in the description as well, so you can follow him as well. But I do coach on Monday and Fridays. We will have a coaching stream on Monday. So if you guys are interested in that, please submit a VOD I do review them for free in the Discord. So submit that, and I'd love to chat with you guys then. Yeah, thank you guys for the stream, and I will catch everyone later. Bye bye.